This is the Old 77 Podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Old 77 Podcast.
Go Cardinals!
He was hijacking this plane and he was going to crash it into the Walmart. And is that not the most beautifully redneck? You know, in New York City, when the worst day of all of our lives happened, I'm sure. That was made sense because there was a lot of people there. They work in the stocks. You know there's going to be a highly popular. And then you go and you translate this kind of mentality to my homeland. Yeah. And what is our World Trade Center? Fucking Walmart.
Who are you?
Like this, son.
Hey, bitches. This is Old 77 Podcast.
It's a safe place.
In an unsafe world.
Warning. Foul language may occur due to the subject matter.
This house is a fucking prison on planet bullshit!
Join our Patreon Clubhouse today. Clubhouse members get early access to episodes and exclusive after-hours content at patreon.com/theold77podcast.
There's a galaxy of this sucks camel dick! Yeah, boy!
Thanks for listening.
Lick on this big John.
Stop it, Dale! Stop it!
Yeah, boy, live from the Old 77 Studios in Jefferson City, Missouri. This is the Old 77. It's a safe place, Scott.
In an unsafe world, Dave.
Yeah. Just leave me and Dustin out.
No,
Dave.
that was
That's
a toss.
cool.
That was a toss.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait, let's do the
Just
world thing.
Oh,
In an unsafe world. There we go.
I'm back
We've been kind of petering out on that lately. I've noticed it. I think
That's
we've all
all
started
right.
to get tired of it.
I think
We're
it's
growing
all right.
up, man.
Yeah, we're maturing.
That's right. Boys
We don't
to
have
men,
to
right?
world it all the time.
Boys to
This
men.
is what mature adults do on their Thursday night.
We went from fucking Motown Philly to Water Runs
Well,
Dry.
hey, man, we're back again.
Yeah, we're back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
So, welcome back to the Old 77.
It's good. It's good to see all your faces again. We got the whole squad here tonight.
Full house, boys.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
These are the good shows, you know.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. How's y'all's week been?
Wonderful.
Dustin, how has your week been?
Oh, yeah.
My week has been wonderful. Is this how we're going to do? Is this who gets to talk?
No, I don't even know if I can do that.
This is our how to pass the contract.
Sure.
Nobody's going to get that reference.
Not me.
Dude, so I went to the dispensary.
Yes.
We talked about this. They told me Monday.
Yes.
And let me tell you something, these fuckers.
This is the Monday since, right? The first Monday after league.
Yeah, I can't wait till Shangri-La guy's on here. I'm going to tell him this to his face. Because, honestly, it kind of pissed me off, but it's really funny. So
Yeah.
I go Thursday when I brought back that Mike Tyson. You know, last week I brought the Mike Tyson. Well, when I was there, I was going to get me some edibles. I was going to shop.
Yeah.
And,
So was everybody, brother.
And he was like, if you wait till tomorrow, it's buy one, get one, 40% off. Well, that made it a horse of a different color. So I said, okay, fuck it. I'll come back and get it tomorrow
Munchy
then.
Monday, right?
No, it was
this would have
everything.
been Tuesday.
Everything was 40% off. If you buy one, get one 40% off. So I was like, fuck
Fuck
yeah,
out
because
of
then I was going to stock the fuck up.
Oh, that was everything was buy one, get one 40% off. Okay.
Yeah.
Usually they have like categories. So like the one that I go to is Waxy Wednesday. So like on Wednesday, you buy one concentrate, you get 140% off. But then like they've got a different day for flour and a different day for edibles or whatever.
But this is only for medical card people.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't get it for rec.
Fuck the rest of you
So
losers.
that's a perk of keeping the card, man.
I think that's when I asked Caleb about it. That was what he.
That won't last because the other one will do it.
Dude, honestly, I just assumed that when I went in there yesterday that I would not get the Waxy Wednesday deal because demand is so fucking high now that they can just charge full price, but they honored it. So, yeah.
So
She's you an OG.
I go back.
Maybe that's why.
Now here's where this takes a dark fucking turn.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I've been waiting. I haven't told anybody about this. I've been waiting.
I've been keeping this bottled up
for you guys.
Got a lot of fucking
All right,
trials
I'm ready.
with you.
I'm ready.
So while we were all at work on Friday, being responsible fucking human adults and shit,
Yeah.
recreational went through and they started selling it recreationally.
Yes.
So
In Jeff
then-
City.
In Jeff City, at least.
Yeah.
I got off work. My girl was with me. Was going on a date. I'm gonna run in the dispensary real quick, grab my shit, have it. I was gonna leave it in the car, but we was going on a date.
Emphasis on the real quick.
Dude, that's silly on you for thinking
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
We
First
didn't.
night.
We didn't
quick.
even get all the way the fuck there before the line started.
Yeah.
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 The line was out to the boulevard.
Yeah. Like the line of cars.
Yeah.
It's out on the boulevard.
I heard you couldn't park in the parking lot at all.
No.
People were like it was blocking traffic in the boulevard.
Turns out people like weed.
They were lined out the
who would've
door.
known?
They were lined out the door. Well, how much was it, Dave, over the weekend? The first weekend.
Like 12, 13 million.
It had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, at one point I saw it was like 8 million.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just
Last time I saw a line like that, and I'm not even being funny. Last time I saw a line like that was Wrestle fucking Mania.
Yeah.
And that
Dude.
was a fucking.
So the last time I heard about a line like that was when the Arby's here in Jeff City opened up.
yeah.
Weed is so much better than roast beef.
You know, like it's on a hill. They were like bussing people up the hill. I mean,
Come get that.
no offense, I love this city. Jeff City's one of my favorite. I mean, this is home right now, man.
Yeah.
This is Jeff City's got a soft spot for me, but
Yeah.
they love some mediocre bullshit here, man.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. If we ever open a
Mediocrity.
dispensary, Scotty, we should totally hijack the Arby's and just we have the weed, right?
Try to get a cease and desist.
Hey, isn't that Ving Rhames that does the voice on
Yeah.
those ads? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that for a long time. I just found that out recently.
One of you guys seriously starts a dispensary, please let me be in on making these commercials. 'cause
Yeah,
I think
okay.
we would have a good time.
Fuck yeah, man.
Okay.
I just want to work there.
Hell, we can make a fake dispensary commercial anyway if you
For
want.
sure.
Ah,
For
well,
sure.
that's true. Car
Yeah.
wash special blend.
I hope that
Sold
they
exclusively at Lester's.
I can't remember if I mentioned this last week on the show or not, but somebody
His ex-wife won't leave me alone, though.
somebody
Sorry.
introduced a bill that would lift the limit on the number of
Yeah.
dispensaries we can have.
We need to.
I really hope that passes.
Fuck yes, we need to.
I have
do
no
too.
idea if it's expected to pass.
I don't think they have this problem back in Illinois because they
Yeah.
legalized it, several years ago now.
Yeah.
And-
Well, the shine hadn't completely wore off the paint yet. and-
yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
it's
point.
still got a lot
it's
of
still
new.
brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a wide range of people when I was in there on Wednesday.
So I went on Monday with a friend because he was he didn't know if he could go up in there. I was like, I'll go with you. So we rolled up in there and he was like, asking questions. There was this dude in army fatigues behind us with this grin the whole fucking time.
He was so happy
Like
to be
he
there.
wasn't in the army, but you could tell he probably had gotten out of the army.
Yeah.
One of those
And
guys.
He was one of those dudes because his hair was real long and shaggy. You know how those guys who get out of the military, man, their shit gets shaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this old boy was shagging out, and he was like, just had this grin on his face the whole time, and he like walked out the door like he'd done something wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
I kind of felt that way the first couple times.
It was
I bought
great.
Some shit from
I
him.
did
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some old hippie behind me, and he had his medical card. And I was in line, and at that point the line was basically almost to where the lobby is.
Okay.
Or where the first lobby that you go in.
Like the showroom, if you will.
Not the showroom, but the line was almost to the little check-in area.
Yeah, okay.
Almost to that door back there. And there was this old hippie dude behind me, and we started chatting and stuff. And he was like, dude, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Next time I'm going to come early in the morning when all the stoners are still asleep. That was literally what he said. I was like, dude, that's actually probably a pretty good strategy.
Yeah, it is because that's what I did. I went.
Yeah.
They opened at 9.
Yeah.
Is that what time they open now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're open from like 9 to 10 p.m. now, I think.
I
And the one
saw
in Columbia is 24 hours at the
Yeah,
drive-thru.
I saw that.
No shit.
Oh,
I
nice.
saw that.
Yeah, we went.
Right.
We went on
so
our
now
date.
when the booze closes, you can go.
Yeah, you can just
Go
leave,
get
take the edge off.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Smoke a joint, cool the fuck
You
down.
know what? That would be cool when you're fucked up and shit, and you come home from a tired ass night of partying.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have some weed.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I went back the next morning. We went that night. We went on our date, and then we went that night, and we sat there for 45 minutes because the line had gotten out of the street while we were eating dinner.
Jesus.
So I was thinking, okay, it did slow down a little. So I was thinking, okay, these are all the same people, naively.
Oh, no.
And
Oh, no.
yeah, so it did.
So how long did it take from start to finish?
the day? Well, 45 minutes, and we left because I had edibles at home because
Yeah.
I'd made some Rice Krispie treats, and I went, fuck this, I'll just eat my shit, and then we'll
Yeah.
come back tomorrow because I was wanting them Mike bites that you showed me.
Yeah.
And Rich, the next day I went back at 9, and no, I didn't. I fucked around, and it was like 9:30 before I got there.
Yeah.
And it took about 35 minutes total.
Yeah, that's about what it took me on Wednesday, about 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me 30
But
minutes.
I did go in. I went in the second time.
Yeah.
And I would have taken me like 5 had I when I didn't realize how the drive-through worked, and I couldn't figure out the app, and I was struggling with it and holding up, and then another car came up behind me, and I was at the fucking
Oh,
window.
then you got nervous.
Yeah.
It was like, oh shit.
So I just got out of line, and then there was like 3 cars, so I figured I'll just go in, but then there was a lot more people in.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
there
And by
was.
that time, I was doing the same, talking to people and shit. And
Yeah.
It was a good time anyway.
If I could go back in time yesterday, I would have just gone through the drive-through because I think there were 2 cars in there.
Yeah.
But there were lots of people in the lobby.
But
So.
I'm going to tell you, them Mike Bites,
Yeah, you like them?
Yeah.
those are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wifey likes them.
They
I-
really pack
They
a
taste
punch.
good.
Yeah.
I have had very few edible that actually taste really fucking
And
good.
it's good?
If it wasn't, if I had a higher tolerance, I could snack on those things like M&Ms. They're
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
If they make a non-weed version of that, I would buy those for a snack.
What kind of dosage is each of those?
10, I
10.
think.
It's only 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the most common.
dude, it takes like 5 for me.
What are those black hole ones?
You mean the ones that like
It's
Joey
like-
Diaz likes?
Is that what I
It was like
assume?
was it like Black
So
Hole?
they've
Or was it like a
got-
Death Star?
Well, Death Stars.
So they have Death Star, I've
Yeah.
seen, but they have this one. It's called Black Hole.
Do they have that
and
here?
It's supposed to be like 1,000 milligrams.
Yeah, okay.
And I think of Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
we should
naive. Is 10
But I
a
don't-
lot? 10's
I-
not a lot?
I don't know
No,
if
not
no
really.
10. I don't. So I think like if you're getting 100 milligrams, that should be each, right? That would be 10 chews.
Yeah.
You know, and
10
then
to
it
10
adds
each.
up, and it's
Yeah.
like that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if like 1,000 milligrams or whatever is
The total.
Yeah.
For the whole bag.
So like each one's 100 milligrams.
Probably.
Now, see, they tricked me like that the first time I bought legal weed was in Chicago at Guns N' Roses. And I went with my buddy Mason, and we went to a dispensary, and all we saw was 100 milligrams. So
Yeah.
we was thinking,
You
oh,
saw each. You thought
we
each one of
thought
them.
each, and so we're sitting over
Yeah.
there, and we're just
Nibbling.
baby nibbling on
Yeah,
these things.
yeah.
And then after like halfway to the concert, I ain't feeling shit.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of holding this thing, so I just throw the whole thing in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I had my girlfriend with me. I was with a group of people. I'm getting back to this hotel.
Yeah.
I'm at least getting out of this fucking place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I threw the whole thing back. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By that time, you'd already probably nibbled enough of it
Yeah,
away.
you gotta.
Yeah.
I do feel like, and this is more going off of my wife's reaction because she takes edibles more than I do. I feel like there is like a pretty wide variance from brand to brand. Like
Yeah, I'm
10,
sure there
10
is.
milligrams of this brand does not equate to 10 milligrams of this brand. There's a brand there that she likes, and they call them pearls. They're these little round balls.
Well, it makes sense because back in the day, Scott's weed wasn't the same as Dave's weed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
But that's supposed to all be like, standardized.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I don't see how you standardize it. It's a fucking plant. It's going to do what it's going to do when it grows.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you continue the same tradition,
I mean,
and
I
the
guess if you're
same
extracting,
maintenance-
yeah, you have
I mean,
control over
yeah.
the
Yeah.
dosage, so
Yeah.
that's fair.
It's a complex subject.
I saw
man.
something the other day where it was like we only extract with water and ice. How the hell do you do that?
That's the solventless kind.
Yeah.
The solventless, which is like a big thing now, solventless concentrate.
But how do you even go about that? How do you go about making a concentrate?
I don't know a whole lot about it. I know
Anybody?
they take a ton of weed and they use screens and they usually will
sure they
use
compress it down.
solvents and stuff, but I don't know the details
You
of it. You should follow Head Change on Instagram though. They're always posting videos of them making their concentrates.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I should. That'd be interesting.
I'll recommend a product if you like edibles from Shangri-La.
Sure. What is it?
Because I did tell that story, but I wasn't really mad. I ain't,
I ain't really
You
that
sons
mad.
of bitches.
yeah.
Because
I
we're
like
looking
that. I
for
love it.
sponsors. If you'd like to come on,
Please do.
But
please do.
they sold me a syringe that has this like goo in it,
Yeah, the FICO,
I guess.
Oh, that's
the Rick Simpson oil.
Yeah, Rick Simpson oil.
Yeah.
Well, it's edible, so
Yeah.
it's supposed to turn anything to an edible.
It
Sure,
does. Yeah.
And he recommended I put it on a cookie. The guy that you were talking to, he
Yeah.
recommended. That's who I was dealing with that day. He recommended I put it on on an Oreo specifically.
Yeah.
And I tried that, didn't like it. But I found that if you take a Rice Krispie treat and you square it, cut it into little squares about that big, so you can make a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And then you cut that in half and just open it up, and then put a little. It don't take much.
No, like they always say, like the size of like a grain of rice is what they usually say.
Pretend this is a magic marker and you're trying to draw a tiny dot.
Yeah.
Get that dot on there. Now
Yeah.
you want to be able to see it, but
Yeah.
Not, but
I figured you'd caulk a line on it and then throw it together.
Well,
like
That's
a
what I
Twinkie,
do.
right?
Build a fucking house.
We're getting to that part. So after a couple of weeks of these on Rice Krispie treats, this has become my go-to high. By the way,
All right.
And-
Interesting.
And
Have you bought another vial of it?
Not yet because I haven't needed to.
It's
Yeah.
lasted you that long,
Dude, it's that potent.
wow.
Yeah.
This is not go to work weed.
No.
This
Okay,
is,
all right.
I buy daytime gummies for going to work.
This is
Yeah.
not go
I
to
see those
work
daytime
weed.
gummies.
Yeah, the daytime gummies is what I use during the day, but I only use about a half of that.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
just barely nibble on it all day.
Yeah.
But the Rice Krispie treats will knock you the fuck out, and it is fun. And
And it is fun.
now I started getting a little brave.
Yeah.
And last
Right.
time I went shopping, I was naughty and I didn't stick to I'm not supposed to have a lot of
Naughty.
sugar shit.
Yeah.
So I bought these Oreo ice cream sandwiches.
Oh no.
And when I had my syringe, I was making some Rice Krispies, and then I was eating my Oreo, and I went, and now
Two together, fuck it.
Yeah.
now rather than draw that little dot as I described, I instead opted to just draw a small line. But that small line got out of hand,
There you go.
and that small line was about that much.
Like a fucking
About a half-
smiley face,
about a quarter of
man.
an inch or so.
It was actually, hang on, it was about that big.
Are we talking man
Yeah.
inches or?
What, man inches? Bro, that's like 8.
That's like 8 feet
That's a
long.
fucking
So
use
that's
a
like
mile.
15 foot right there.
Yeah,
That's up to her belly button.
Yeah.
And you know
I mean,
what?
I think that's a lot.
It was about lifted Chevy size.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry about your penis, bro.
Yeah.
But now I didn't think, I just thought, I just didn't dot it. I figured it's probably about the same amount that I had my muscle memory down. I did not have my muscle memory down. I ate that motherfucker and turned on that 70 show, and now I'm sitting there watching 70 show, and all of a sudden I look over at my cat, and he's just chilling beside me, and I've been petting him for like an hour because they come up, and you forget about them, but
Yeah.
you
Got a
still.
fucking bald spot from where you've been petting him.
Looks like Friar Tuck.
So I look over at the cat, and the cat looks at me, and we have this moment where we make eye contact. And when that moment came, the universe told me, you are stoned. and then from then on, once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. So I tried to watch TV some more, but now the TV's floating around and shit.
Yeah.
So I ended up having to go to bed. But man, I slept. Thank God, it was a Friday night
Yeah.
because I slept till I know I slept till noon.
Next
Damn.
time you buy a vial of that shit, bring it in. I want to try it.
I still got some. You want me to make you some Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
I wish I would have thought of that.
Just make me one. I just want to try it and see because I've always been interested in the Rick Simpson oil, but I've never actually tried it.
Do it
would
next
you,
week.
Would you all like some?
Yeah,
I
hell.
usually prepare a Jay for the show anyway. So
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
could do it. We could do it next week.
I'll give it a shot.
now that it's legal, yes, I will put this in my pocket. I'm going to
Yeah.
tell you this. I would have never
Somewhere will
said
be
this
on
a
my
week
person.
ago.
Right.
I will put this marijuana in my pocket.
Do you know
I will
why?
let the smell linger in my car
Please
as I
do.
drive
Oh
here.
man.
Every Wednesday, my car smells like weed because I bring weed to the show, but I leave it in my car.
But I
So,
will not partake here.
Just about every day
Yeah.
my car smells like weed. So
yeah,
just
every
about
day.
every-
Yeah.
Because
Right.
if I partake here, I will have to either sleep on this floor in this chair.
Yeah.
Or I'm cuddling somebody.
So, do you know why they call Rick Simpson oil Rick Simpson oil?
No.
Rick Simpson invented it to. He's a Canadian dude. He invented it to combat some kind of
Skin cancer. He had skin cancer, and he took it, and he would take little itty bitty pieces of it and just rub it on top of his melanoma.
Interesting.
And then within a period of weeks, it was gone. And so then he started making it and giving it to people for free to other people that had cancer. And over a period of years, he made a name for himself, and hence
Right.
we have Rick Simpson oil.
Then he
So-
got suicided.
No, he's still
Oh,
alive.
no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Rick
surprising.
Simpson, you, sir,
I think
are a
I'm pretty
saint
sure.
and
Yeah.
a genius.
Yeah. So, but I think they usually at the dispensaries they call it FICO, which is like fully extracted cannabis oil. I think.
Fico. It
I
sounds
don't
like
know.
shit.
My
Yeah,
plan
it sounds like fecal
Sounds
matter.
like shit.
Yeah.
Give me some of that Fico.
It does. It sounds a little. It sounds a little dirty, right?
my plan is just to tell him to pull up my
Naughty.
record and buy the one I bought last time.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I did that here a while back. I was like, hey, 2 weeks or whatever ago, I bought this. Can you tell me what that was? Oh, yeah. We're out.
But now the Mike Tysons I got, the gummies, now those are creative, though. I get creative on those. Sometimes they'll
Yeah.
knock your ass out, but
Yeah.
Like I only bite like about a half of one at a time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have found those help with the creativity.
It looks like there's some pretty good pretty cool dispensaries down at the lake.
Yeah, I've never been down that way before.
I haven't either.
I just don't trust it.
Well, they all look legit as hell. Like they all look from the outside.
I'm talking about the lake. I don't trust the lake. All the sketchy shit, the rape rooms and shit.
lake.
I wonder how many dispensaries they have at the lake.
I'm sure there's at least a couple.
I've seen at least 4.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a
Pretty
couple.
sure.
Because the lake is weird because, like, during the winter, there's very few people there. But during the summer, there's a shit ton of people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Scott, I have a article pulled up that I want to share with you. You can put it on the big screen, but you don't have to.
All right.
But when I saw this today, I thought of you. So read the.
That's a beautiful C8 Corvette.
Read the headline there, Scotty.
So there's a proven link between small penis size and sports cars, scientists claim.
Yeah, so these scientists at the University College in London surveyed 200 men ages 18 to 74, and the aim of the study was to investigate if there was any truth to the cliche that a man driving an expensive sports car is compensating for his male inadequacy.
I love this quote. Go up here just a sec.
Oh, yeah.
It says, we made male participants believe that they had a relatively small or large penis by giving them false information about the average size of
So they were lied to. They had a fucking nice car, and then
They
were
then
lied
rated
to. It's not their
sports
fault.
cars as more desirable if they felt they had a small penis, the study said.
That's a well-designed study.
Bunch of liars.
Other trials in the experiment manipulated self-esteem in different ways and measured ratings for other luxury products, but found no connection, the study added. As men aged past 29, the effect of penis size on desire for sports cars grew stronger. Damn, this is file this under the obvious, right?
Duh.
Yeah.
I hope
this
they
is
spent a lot of
nothing new.
money on that. I hope they spent a lot of money on that.
I mean, we've been saying this for years. I mean,
Yeah.
Sweet car, bro. Let me see your dick.
Hold on, I'm doing a study here.
Yeah.
Get your dick out.
Yeah. I'm doing a study. Just a nice car. That's super nice.
Wow, so that's like a really nice car, bro. You got an average sized penis, huh? Me too.
Some of the study
Sorry to hear it,
participants were
man.
told that the average penis size was 7 inches, and others were told it was 4 inches. The average penis size is actually closer to 5.5 inches. Now, are we talking flaccid or fully erect here?
I don't know, man.
It's got to be fully erect, right? Please.
They all thinking, oh, God, no.
Who's 5 inches flaccid, man?
Not me, bro.
Yeah, not me.
Not
King
unless you're
Kong.
measuring my balls too.
King Kong
Oh, if
bone.
we're bringing in the balls, then my God, I got a full 12 on the
Oh,
thing.
bro, I'm fucking huge.
If we're bringing in the balls, I even got girth.
Oh man,
No.
what a
It
great
looks like
study.
2 cantaloupes giving a thumbs up.
A very tiny thumbs up, but it's a thumbs up. You
Boy,
can
those
see it.
cantaloupes are way overripe.
Yeah.
Boys, I don't know what man needs to hear this, but you ain't, just because it's little don't mean it ain't adequate. I promise you, if you know what you're doing.
It's all about what you do with it. That's what the
Bro,
ladies say, but
yes.
sometimes I think they just say that to.
But
make
is
us
this
feel
just
better.
strictly to sports cars? So muscle cars don't imply in this because muscle cars is a completely different genre of car.
I was telling
I just
Scott.
heard one word. Can you whip it out for me? Sports!
I thought you meant my dick. And I was like, I mean, give me a little bit, and I can.
I gotta warm it up first.
Yeah.
I want
Dude,
them
it's cold in here.
I want them to do a similar study, but I want them to do it with like big ass trucks with big ass tires on them.
No, it needs to be done like at a monster truck rally.
You know what? Some people just like the ground clearance.
I know, bro. I know.
We all don't drive minivans.
I'm not talking about you.
What would the women equivalent be?
Ooh, I don't know. Fuck.
Prada bags and fucking Louis Vuitton
There you go.
for being.
The Ulta store.
But it has nothing to do with the titty size or vagina size.
No, but I'd say it's just like,
I like tits of all shapes and sizes. Like,
or would it be like how blowed out it is?
the tits.
No.
I know.
Not the titties.
So imagine a deli
I don't think
counter.
a woman cares.
Okay. Now imagine
I don't
somebody
know.
threw a hand grenade in the deli counter.
I
Okay,
have,
that's what we're talking about.
I have seen that in real life
Oh,
before
yeah.
on a female's body, and I'm going to tell you, I dodged a bullet on that.
Honestly, I don't even
Sadly,
care.
I have too.
cool
Back
with
in the day at Dottie's Body Shop. Oh,
Dottie's Body Shop. That's fucking cool.
Dude, there was one girl, me and my best friend at home.
Dottie's was in Fairview Heights. Ooh.
We was both chasing this girl, and then like I started making
catch her?
some progress. I almost did, but
Wrong kind of catch.
it was one of those. It was one of those where like you know like I'm making some real good progress, and I'm about to seal this deal. So right before I sealed the deal, I called my buddy, or actually I went over to his house, and I was like, "Look, dude, is this cool? You know,
Oh, damn, you guys did
Really?
the pact. You guys, oh,
That's nice of
I
you.
didn't think guys did that.
you should always do that, man. If you know your
guys
bro
do.
like this girl, but
Nah.
I laid
his
out the
fault.
situation. Nah,
It's his fault.
nah, homies got to help other homies win, man.
It was always bros before hoes, but
To an extent.
So anyway,
Careful, bro. There's a hoe in the room right now.
I got that. Oh,
that's my hoe.
That's mine.
I'm just making sure you're paying attention over there, Andrea. You're probably fucking voice recording.
Honestly, it ain't. No, I am.
Yeah, we'd be fucked if somebody recorded this.
And then I'm going to turn around and put it out.
Yay! And advertise it.
so this chick sends me nudie pics, right?
Oh, nice.
And at first, I'm scrolling through them, and they were really, really hot because they started out kind of sensual and then got better as they went.
Yes.
And then it got to the money shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I went like, oh dear, oh. I think my exact words were, oh dear, and I think I said it out loud even though nobody else was in the room.
Sure.
And the next thing I did was I
is that
called.
like LOLing?
Lots of love.
Sorry.
I try
Dude,
not
like,
to ever do that.
It kind of made my stomach. Anyway,
Oh.
I was like, "How does she walk?" So then I called my buddy Reese because he was the guy that liked the girl too. And I said, "Dude, listen, you're about to get some pictures from me because I'm not gonna say the girl's name, but she sent me some nudies." And he's like, "Dude, you don't got to show me." No, no, bro, you need to see this.
Ooh, it's like a canary in a
And
coal
then
mine.
I said, "I'm gonna send you these," and then call me back. And I sent him the whole set just so he could. I needed another set of eyes on this too.
Yeah.
And if when I withdraw from this, homie needs this information.
Oh, my God.
And I
dude.
want to give it to him straight up before he starts putting in the rest of the work.
You're a great friend because I would have let somebody find that out.
Fucking
no,
hell,
man,
right?
no, this is not my best friend, not my brother, man, not my best
No,
friend.
best friend, even more like, bro, it looks great.
So anyway,
Hit it
I send him
in the
this.
dark.
Bro knows what he's getting into.
Not 5 minutes later, he calls me, and the first words out of his mouth are, "God damn, dodged a bullet on that one."
Damn, I know.
Pitty carcoon over there, tentacles and shit coming out.
And I told him exactly like I laid out. Yeah, I just thought you should know, man, because I knew I was going to withdraw, and that you was going to see me withdraw. And he's like, "Yeah, that's exactly what would have happened." And he was like, "I appreciate that, man. You're a good friend."
Yes, you are.
That's a good friend, man.
That is a good friend. I am a good
Now I
friend.
would have set him up for failure.
What are you guys going to do on Sunday for the Super Bowl, Scott? I'll start with you.
There's a game going on? Probably nothing.
I knew it.
Absolutely nothing.
Biscuit?
Fuck you, Dave.
Okay. Dustin?
I've got
Sports!
I've got a few. I've got a few in mind. I
Got a
just
few
haven't-
options.
As of now, I have not made a final decision, but I have it narrowed down to 2.
I'm going to stay the fuck at home.
Dude, you heard that.
What,
Doing
it's either
nothing,
gonna
going
be-
nowhere.
One team or the other.
No, it's either gonna be I go to Water Tower and watch it.
Yeah.
And take
Oh,
an Uber
yeah.
there and get fucked up at the bar while I watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because if we win, how fucking fun will that be?
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
And the other, well, this will have already aired. I don't know if I want to say on air what the other is, but
You'll have already have done it.
Yeah, may as
Well-
well go 2 for 2, buddy.
if the cards all align too, because it's going to require a lot of things to go right, but I'm kind of considering. My dad just had eye surgery. He's been down for 2 weeks. He'll be just starting to get up again about that time, at least to where he can watch TV.
You guys are going to watch Teen Wolf 2?
I'm thinking about going to Mississippi and watching it with my dad.
Yeah?
Oh,
nice.
that's cool, man.
But it would be one of those I'd have to leave on Saturday,
Yeah, it'd be a
come
whole
back
deal.
on Monday,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, the beauty of it is by the time everyone hears it, you're already going to be back. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I but see, that's
Unless
also a
you're a
12-hour
Patreon
drive. So,
subscriber.
you know.
That's right.
But all those people are friends.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yes.
Scott, will you watch the game at all?
No. Probably
Not even for the commercials?
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I'll watch
I don't even
commercials
feel like
next
the
day.
commercials.
Andrea's back there shaking her head. Yeah.
I used to watch, we used to watch the commercials. I had a little chihuahua that used to like eating hot, spicy chicken wings and drinking beer.
Yeah?
And so he and I would eat chicken wings and drink beer.
I love it.
Yeah, his name was Pedro.
I love it.
My friend, are you reverting back to the old days?
I was sitting here thinking about it. I was like,
way things
boy, how
used
the
to
times
be.
have changed when I could make this can into a bong.
Yeah.
You mean when? No, my friend. You mean when you had
Yeah.
to make that can?
Yeah,
into-
when this was a necessity.
Yep.
This was against the law, and now it's totally legal.
You use the old pocket knife.
Totally
start
legal,
stabbing holes
right?
in there, man. Did you ever use
Guys, we are out of the dark ages now.
Fucking right.
You ever use an
Better not
apple?
know.
Welcome to the new world. Yes,
No,
that
I
used
never
to be my
used an
go-to.
apple.
Apple, yeah.
That's the
Apples are nice.
easiest one to make.
I had a buddy who
And
used
get
his little
rid of.
brother used
Yeah,
to make
absolutely.
shit.
Wink. Ooh.
Like a can.
Look at that.
Spring-loaded.
Nice.
I
So,
lived. I lived on about 80-something acres, maybe 90
It's
acres.
a good one, man.
Big field,
Shells are
farmland.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And my grandfather would always find my cans, no matter how many leaves I buried them under in the middle of the goddamn fucking woods. I could
That's when you gotta crunch them, man.
I could have put that son of a
got to
bitch.
crunch 'em,
Yeah, well, I
man.
learned that.
Yeah.
But that's when I started using the apple because I had a dog. My grandma was just like, that boy loves his dog and he loves them apples. Because the reason the dog was there is because it was always night and we lived in the woods. And you never know. And I wanted Tank with me in case a snake or a coyote
Yeah, man.
or a redneck, popped up out of the bushes and was like, boogie, boogie, Tank, get him.
Goddamn redneck.
It's happened to me before.
How many times?
And Tank would eat the apple. Tank liked the apple, so he knew he was getting an apple when he followed
Oh,
me to
man.
the trees. Because I'd go just inside the trees, I'd bite it at the top for the thing, and I'd bite it on the side, and I'd put the weed in, and then I'd smoke the weed, and then I'd take a couple bites, make it so Tank could get it down, and then I'd hand it down to Tank, and he would eat that whole motherfucking thing up. No evidence whatsoever.
Devour it. That's
Would
very
that dog
smart.
shit like you wouldn't believe afterwards?
I don't know.
I don't even
Tank
know.
was an
I don't even-
outside.
I didn't give a fuck. We both went our separate ways after that.
Tank was an outside
Was
dog.
he
I
fucked
was
up
a-
walking back?
I was an inside motherfucker.
Never saw Tank again.
Well, yeah.
Tank had one eye because my grandpa hated Tank. He came up in our yard one day, and my grandpa was trying to get him to go away and get him out of the yard, and so he started shooting him in the butt with a BB gun.
Oh, shit.
And then Tank turned around. One day, Papa was shooting him in the butt with a BB gun because he wouldn't have killed him, but he wanted to slap him and make
Get
him go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But by God, he'd take that eye out.
So
Fucking A.
Tank fucked up and he turned around at exactly the wrong time and it popped him in the eye. And my grandpa took him to the vet and got him fixed. And then from then on, my papa never left that dog. That dog was always right by that dog's side. And
He felt bad.
He did feel bad. Yeah.
he did. But him and that dog everywhere.
Fuck, who wouldn't feel bad? You're a heartless bastard.
Me.
Mr. Animal Hater over
Yeah.
here.
No, I don't hate animals, but
Sounds
But you
like
just
do.
don't. You just don't love them as much.
I just don't like stray animals.
Yeah. What if they're not strays?
I don't know. I'm
They're
solid.
all-
I don't see a point in
Yeah.
indoor animals.
Yeah. They give you lots of love, man. If you're having a bad day.
They do.
Yeah. If you're having a bad day.
Do you have an indoor animal?
Fuck no.
How does Kate feel about that?
Huh?
How does your wife feel about that?
Oh no, she wants cats. She wants dogs.
And you're shutting it down.
Oh, 110%.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Man, I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for
we've
my
tried
cat.
that.
I wouldn't
What
even
is
be
what?
here, probably.
Jesus, man, what is she giving up for that?
I know, right?
What are you giving her?
Quick responses to dick pics.
That's how you know it's a pretty good size dick.
You know what?
Gonna say.
That sounds like a great compromise.
Yeah. I don't need a ruler for this, man.
I don't know. I've just
Because
never.
my wife never let me make rules.
Yeah, because I would have to fucking take care of it is the thing, and I know I would. It would only be loved at certain times when they wanted to love it. It wouldn't be like a fully like, hey, I would have to take it out just like the other one.
So what he's saying is he would totally fall in love with it,
That's
and then it
exactly
would become
what
his burden.
And then it would die of
Yeah,
starvation.
he'd have to pick
Yeah.
up shit and all that stuff, and he don't want to do any of that.
Yeah. Well, I will say this: cats are definitely more high maintenance than dogs, just for the fact that you have to clean their shit up.
You know,
Fuck that. I'm not gonna do that.
I
It's
would
not
not
fun.
trade my cat for any fucking.
I don't like an animal that demands me to sift through its shit for
Yeah.
it. Like, I'm good.
I
You
love
do
my
that
kitty
out
cat.
of love.
Yeah.
I don't love a cat that much.
I love my
I want
cat.
an animal that comes home and misses me, that doesn't come home and like pet me. Now I'm gonna bite the fuck out of you, dude.
Yeah.
My cat's when I first come home. My cat's sitting. I have a chair by the door because he likes me to be. He likes to greet me.
Yeah.
And then I come in. I hang my keys up, and he reaches up, and then we give hugs.
Just like what I remember, I sent you a video the other day of my cat doing the same thing. My cat likes to hang out in the bathroom with me while I take a shower. And as soon as I get out of the shower, I walk up to the sink. She goes and she climbs up and she grabs my neck and my collarbone and gives me a hug. It's the
Is
sweetest
trying
thing.
to fucking strangle you.
Yeah. She
Who's the pet? She's like, you're mine, motherfucker.
That's totally it. We're in her world, 100%. Boys, you want to take a quick break?
Let's do it.
Okay. Should we thank our Patreon subscribers?
Let's do that before we go on out, Dave. So on patreon.com/the old77 podcast, our sponsors include
Biscuit Strain.
Hey! Oh, you're going to acknowledge me first for once,
You like
Dave.
that?
Yeah, appreciate it.
Dub IZ.
What up, dude?
In the Groove Records.
There we go.
The Jefferson City Paranormal Society. JT at the Paranormal Sun.
Hello.
And the homie Kevin, our newest Patreon subscriber. We love you, bro. Come back and see us again.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back after this, folks.
Yeah, right.
Yo, video game dudes, talk to me! This is Game Genie from Galoo, the awesome video game enhancer for
Nice,
your
man.
Nintendo Entertainment System. Attach it to most of your video games. Double Dragon 3 or Super Mario Bros. 3. You can go to any level. Live forever. Jump higher. Make your own effects. And get radical firepower. Go to any level, jump higher, stay bigger, live forever. Game Genie, the radical video game enhancer.
Are you playing this because of the China balloon? Sounds like Chinese music.
Oh, dude, that's a good call.
This is a pentatonic scale. Why did it stop?
I don't know.
This is a pentatonic
Stupid.
scale.
Oh, it was dropping the beat.
Oh, when you what? No, actually, I think I don't know.
Hello there.
This is a pentatonic scale. You have learned the pentatonic scale, my friend. And in Japan, they do use the pentatonic scale quite a bit.
Get the fuck.
Say it again, Dave.
Pentatonic.
God, say it again.
Meaning 5. There's 5 notes. Huh? How do you like that?
Well, see, that's
5
the
notes?
problem.
5-note scale action?
That's the whole fucking problem. You know,
What you want? Minor or major, bitch?
Major, please. Minor gets you a lot of time.
All right. Okay.
Welcome to the old 70s.
Well, we're back. Okay.
Wow.
So we were talking about ChatGPT during the break, and that reminds me of. Did you guys hear that Google has a rival to ChatGPT?
Oh, that's right.
Did you hear that it fucked up the other day?
No.
Yeah. So I'll find what the name of the actual. I think it's called Bard. B-A-R-D is the name of Google's app. So the other day they were doing a demonstration. And they asked it. Oh, it wants me to fucking subscribe. That's okay. I know.
Way to work it out on the air, guys.
I know, right? Take me off the big screen. I can already tell you what happened. So it
Ain't
was
no $15 a month, though. I'll tell you that shit.
it was giving information about like the first picture of an exoplanet that was ever taken. So a planet outside of our solar system, and Google's ChatGPT equivalent Bard gave the wrong information about what satellite it said that it was the James Webb telescope, but it was a different telescope, not the Hubble, but some other telescope, and so it got that wrong. And so when people pointed that out, guess how much value Google's stock dropped?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, really?
Yeah. I heard it was like a ton.
over a prototype.
Yeah, because it was like during a demonstration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sucks.
That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
What a time to fuck up.
It was like $100 billion of value that their stock lost after that happened. Now they'll get it back.
Oh, of course they will.
Just like whenever Elon smoked a joint on the air with Joe Rogan, Tesla stock tanked for a while.
It
and
dipped, but
came
then
back up.
it came back.
Yeah.
What I heard was by Google.
What do you mean?
Oh, not right now.
By Google.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
You let that.
It's on sale. Yeah.
Well, currently we're in an AI war. So
yeah, for sure.
Who do you think's going to do it? Do you think Google's going to do
I
it?
got no
Or some-
fucking idea, man.
Or some no-name motherfucker. I don't have any goddamn money. I think I'll put my
That
money
I have
on
to
Google.
Google to look up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Google.
Well, yeah, let me look up the answer on Google real quick. See what they say.
I bet you could Google who I'm gonna bet on.
Might be able to ask ChatGPT too. So we were talking.
It would even tell you Google.
So what are you guys? So I was telling you guys I've been using the ChatGPT. You got to put the word "the" in front of it. I've been using it to help me write lesson plans.
And I forgot how you told me how to use it. So I
yeah.
haven't
Okay, we'll
used
show
it.
you. We'll show you again. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
You
easy,
talk
dude.
to it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Scott, what
we can talk to it.
have you been using it for?
I've been using it to. I've been I wrote the last episode's intro, probably this one too.
The description.
The description intro. That's why it was a little longer.
Yeah.
Had
Ooh,
multiple
it didn't
stuff
occur
in
to me
it.
to get it to write descriptions about my YouTube video.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
my
gonna
least
use
favorite
it.
part of the process.
It can be. I'm going to use it to do that. I'm going to script out some shows that I've got coming up.
Cool.
I think maybe
Yeah.
here in a bit. We're going to use it for. I'm going to start using it for work too, for transcribing stuff.
Yeah.
It's handy for that. I want to try and build a website with it.
Yeah, because it can code.
Because it can code. I was talking to a dude. He wrote a plugin for a WordPress site on it in 5 minutes the other day.
Wow.
Boys.
I was like, get out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
impressive.
yeah, that's pretty cool. He's like, that would have taken me a couple of days. This thing wrote it 5 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah. It's going to be a huge time saver.
That's where it's going to come through.
I think that's what
Shit
it's going to
like
be
that.
like for most people. It's going to be, it's like you were saying earlier, I think off the air, like it's not going to be that you have to compete with AI. It's more like this is going to be a tool that you're going to have, and it's hopefully going to make all of us better at our jobs or whatever we're,
So all you computer programming nerds out there, get ready. Put your work boots back on. Welcome back.
Yeah, but no, because y'all are going to be out of a job because ChatGPT is going to be writing all the
No,
code
they
for
won't
you.
though. That's only gonna write the standardized code the way you do it now. You're still gonna need those guys to innovate.
Yeah,
and
develop new
teach
code.
and teach this thing how to get better.
But which one is cheaper? That's-
Yes, but without the human innovation, you're not gonna be able to get that.
I don't think business sees it that way, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Business will stagnate.
I hate that it's not that way. But
Yeah.
think about it, man. When was the last time you heard of a corporation that thought like that? For
You
real?
won't have as many of them, but they will still be there. You'll still have to have those fucking rock stars that are still there.
Yeah, it's the people that are doing half-ass.
And you know what?
Those are the
Honestly,
ones
they're
that are
probably
weeding
not
out.
going to be in the same industry that you're in. They're probably going to be in the video game industry.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You know, and
How
then
long till this motherfucker still writing video game? How long till we can write in what video game and describe
That would be so
a video
fucking
game
cool.
that
We'll
we
get
would
there.
like to play?
how
I bet
long?
we'll get there in our lifetime.
How long
I
until
hope.
we
That
have a
would be-
holodeck like on Star Trek, like the Next Generation, where you just walk in and it's like me, you, him, everyone, fucking. William Shakespeare, Hitler's in the corner jerking off with a pineapple in his ass. You got a unicorn running through.
I don't think
Elves are
you'll-
walking. You can do anything in it.
I don't think you'll walk into anything. I think it'll aggregate to reality, and like something like this table would become a control panel.
Yeah.
So it'll
on
be
a
altered
spaceship.
reality. It'll be
I
AR instead of VR.
I think
No, it
AR
wouldn't be. I
would-
think it augmented. Yeah.
Augmented.
I
Sorry.
think because see with AR you don't have to build that room that you're talking about,
Right.
And you can then you'd potentially be able to do it on your phone.
Well, yeah, but if you had the whole immersive experience and you're in one room that's just constantly shifting around you,
Yeah, there's value in that.
there's
for
value
sure.
in
Dude,
that.
you could put on glasses like these, and it would.
Yeah, but who wants to put on glasses when you can go and actually get in the water?
Yeah.
Or, and that's all dependent upon other technologies
I
from
don't
Star
think-
Trek, but still.
From Star Trek.
I think we're
Credible
pretty
source.
far away from like touch and feel because there's too many things.
But it's going to happen one day, man.
I hope.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I mean, we're already where you can go out and you can buy the VR headset, and then you can get like a treadmill, and you can get those haptic body suits.
Just like Ready Player One.
Exactly.
I don't know, bro. Everybody's getting ready to fucking nuke each other.
That's I was just getting ready to say the same thing.
So,
if
I
we
don't-
don't if we
I
don't
don't know
destroy
if we'll get
ourselves
there.
first, we might destroy ourselves before we get to see any of that cool shit.
Yeah.
It's a real
Yeah.
possibility. It could happen tomorrow. Like it's a real possibility. We could all die.
What, the death clock went down?
Yeah, it ticked
It's closer. It's
Or-
closer.
Yeah, it ticked closer to midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at like fucking like half a second till
I
midnight.
think.
or
Yeah,
some
I
shit
think we're the
now.
closest now we've ever been to
True.
midnight. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Which that's just.
But I mean, shit. What's the?
Sucks.
I don't
that
wanna
we even
think
have to
about
think
shit like
about
that.
it. No, I mean neither,
even if we were in perfect world peace right now, that would still be true.
Oh, peace is never.
Like-
Peace is never. It's always the goal, but it's hard to obtain. It's hard to maintain. I guess I should say.
No, yeah.
I
But,
feel like we've dodged the bullet several times.
Well,
on,
not
on,
down.
yeah,
We've already
eventually
brought
you're
up
gonna-
Mississippi. Not down in Mississippi, where they've recently voted to have unelected court take over
Yeah,
for a
no.
certain population of the
That's-
colored. population.
Yeah, that was pretty whack.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah,
So I think it's just history repeating itself now.
It does. It sounds very. It sounds very Jim Crow-esque.
It does. Why does the black area need a white appointed fucking government?
Yeah, unelected.
Because they're
appointed.
Because they keep electing black people.
That's not.
And
that's
somebody
not
in Mississippi doesn't like that. That is not democracy. That is
like
fucked
regardless
up.
of how you feel about whatever candidate or whatever, that's not democracy.
State
man.
government is GOP controlled. They're majority GOP.
Well, it's the GOP doing shit like that.
Exactly.
And that's why I don't.
Well, is it here or is it in the Capitol in D.C. where they just voted to repeal indoor smoking? You can smoke in the Capitol now.
See, dude,
I didn't hear that.
We're all just going back to like
That and
the weed was just like our prohibition back in the day. Everybody's starting to pass that and get cool with it.
Well, you
It's
know
just
what? It
different
does-
parts in
Yeah.
history
Dude.
are repeating themselves.
Sure.
I don't think it's that. I think it's government officials now because it's still all old boys, man. It's
Yeah.
the gatekeepers holding us, you know.
I
But
like
you're
my
right,
way
dude.
better.
It's a
They-
cycle. You're
They
right,
see
though,
the
Biscuit.
money though.
Yeah.
They see the money and the value in it
But I
now.
still-
They
I
never
think-
saw that.
Yeah.
Before you always had the Spicoli stoners from, the old 80s movies where they go, oh, dude, what's going on, man? He ain't doing shit. Lazy, That's not the stoner I know today. Stoner I know now gets high and busts his ass at work. And,
Yeah.
Though, if the bullshit they're pulling right now was our parents' generation, there would have been a civil war by now.
If they would have been doing that during our parents' generation?
Yeah, no, fuck that. Our grandparents' generation, then there damn sure would have been a civil war. Our grandparents wouldn't have put up with the shit we put up with.
What do you mean?
Like constantly fucking with our retirement and shit like that.
Oh, God, no.
And all the shit that the Republicans do. If that was happening, like when our grandparents were our age, they would have taken up arms and killed these motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, they would have been that generation. They saved us once.
The greatest generation.
They save us again.
I don't know. See, like everybody, like there are people that say that, like, oh, like the older generation was the greatest generation. I think this, like every new generation is the greater generation. In a sense,
It's the way it should be.
It's the way it should be, but each generation has its own difficulties, and that's why they dubbed them the greatest, because
at least they weren't making their fucking own.
From the get-go, bro, they had hardship after hardship after hardship, then fought two fucking world wars.
Yeah, we just have different hardships, though. I was talking to somebody about that, like they were talking about like their phones. I was like, man, it's such a pain in the ass. I was like, it's got its different ways.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, it's also helped out a fuck ton.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, think if he would have, like, if you're an elderly person, you've got your cell phone on you, you fall down, you break a hip.
Absolutely. You got your
that was a fucking death sentence at one point.
Like my mom, she's got her little Apple Watch, and if she falls, the phone knows it, and it fucking calls 911.
Dude, old people in my day had a thing around their neck, and they'd press a button.
Life alert.
Life alert.
Yeah, it's all this.
I can't get up.
It's all that technology coming through.
Life alert, Mrs. Jordan. Can I help you today?
That still is a
My
thing.
son has AIDS.
They still. Biscuit, stop hogging all the fucking bells over there, bro. I'm taking this one.
Hey, Dave, hand me a piece of paper over there, man.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, shit, I got to write that one down.
But see, even though we've had all of these improvements, now culture has changed to the point.
Absolutely.
That
What?
Now culture has changed. That's the thing,
sure.
though. Is like before Nam, like we were pretty united.
As a country, you mean? As a country, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We were more
I
united.
would say it probably
Definitely after World War II, we were very united.
I disagree, only if
Really?
you're white.
I agree.
Well,
that's a
fair point.
That is a fair
but
point.
look how much more like people have come like open with things. One with sexuality, one
Sure.
like how they like their sex, or like any sort of thing. It's
or if
more
they like to
open
smoke
now.
weed before they go to bed at night.
Stuff
But
like that.
the country was just still in the 50s, we're talking, right?
But I feel like there was a lot of closeted people.
There
like
was
that.
so much.
Like
That is
you
fair.
Less of
had
that now,
your,
for sure.
So much
like your
closet going
dive bar type deal. You had your backdoor lounges and shit
Dude,
like that.
so
Now
the
that's
way it is today,
reversed.
Your
it was
bathhouses.
just like that today.
Yeah.
Only we didn't talk about it. And if we found out about it, then you were shamed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tend to think that there's as many people today, probably, like, for example, homosexuals. I feel like there's probably not
absolutely.
more homosexuals now
No.
than there were in 1950. It's
Yeah,
just,
you just know more about it.
yeah, or people are more open with it.
Or in those days, they were forced to marry or
Yeah,
forced
absolutely.
to get into
Conversion therapy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I sent you guys the video of that preacher, or not the preacher, but the guy at church, like, like,
I ain't gay no more.
I ain't gay. I don't like
I ain't gay
men.
no more.
I like women.
Women. Hold on, I gotta find that shit.
Listen, man, every closeted gay. I've heard that speech out of every closeted gay man. All he did was turn around and went back in the closet.
Yeah, for sure. Keep the peace.
No, man, he went in a public bathroom and put his foot under the toilet.
That's like
under the
Paul
toilet
Stanley.
Stall, you know?
Like Paul Stanley. Look at all the girls that are in bed.
No more. Is he eating pussy for the Lord?
No, you know what just happened? You know what just happened? This gay son of a bitch thought of a vagina and he went, oh.
My favorite,
and he had to cover it up.
my favorite part is at the very end of that video when he just says, "I'm not gay
anymore."
It sounds like he's running from some bullies in the 70s.
Playing Smear the Queer and he got a little too close. I ain't gay. I ain't gay.
But I just wish people could take jokes more.
I do.
Yeah, we got to be able to laugh at each other and with each other.
I see. I see where they're coming from.
Too much at heart now.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
everyone gets offended.
Because some things
everybody's afraid.
If you
It's
jest
okay to be
about,
offended.
If you jest about some things, though, you will leave it open to. It would be different if jokes didn't dehumanize somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, no, there's definitely are certain jokes that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the funny part.
Dude, there's also a certain level of jokes.
As long as you're even with it.
But
back in the day, me
but I
and
feel
my
like it
friends
just
would
breaks
tell
you down.
dead baby jokes.
That shit's funny.
Like,
But some
I like that shit. It made me laugh.
Yeah.
Or like child molester jokes.
Well, yeah.
I think they're funny. I'm sorry.
Because I feel like it just
Everyone
breaks
knew
you
a
down.
Chester the Molester joke.
Absolutely.
Dude, actually,
what's
yeah.
the guy? What's the guy on Family Guy?
Oh, Herbert the pervert.
Yeah.
Bring your sweet ass over here. I can't do it.
in the basement.
He'd always do that whistle. That.
Yeah.
Where's the paper boy? I ain't seen the paper boy in a while.
You bring your fine ass back in here. Hello there, Chris.
Have you seen? There's like one clip. It's like their house is burning down. Everybody gets out, but Chris and Herbert runs in and gets Chris, pulls him out, and runs him into his room. They all try to go stop him, and Peter goes, "You know, he deserved this one." That's funny.
It's a great show.
It is.
Still to this day, it's a great show.
It's been canceled. I don't know how many times, and still it's on.
Back in the early days,
Right?
it got canceled
Yeah.
like what 3 times I think, man, and
Yeah.
it kept coming back because the humor is so sharp.
Well,
man.
I mean, if they cancel at this point, it's an institution.
oh yeah, you can't cancel it
Somebody-
now.
Oh, for sure.
Cartoon Network kept picking it up. Like
Right.
they'd cancel it. Cartoon Network would be like, "Nope, that's our bread and butter. You're fucking with,
Yeah.
Dude, so
Dude,
the,
I had
you
all
can tell-
I had all the early seasons on DVD.
You can tell the writers are now on The Simpsons too, because The Simpsons is just like Family Guy.
See, I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long
Right?
time,
You
man.
miss him much.
Well, at this point, I don't watch Family Guy anymore because it's just
I
become.
don't. Yeah, I don't really watch it anymore. I
See,
watched a little bit.
That's
but-
me and South Park. I haven't watched South Park in forever.
See, I never got
South
into
Park.
it.
I never got into it.
I never got into
Now
it.
I will
little
tell you
bit.
though, the last couple of seasons got really, really good when they started serializing the episodes.
Yeah.
That shit got really good. Like, once they move, like Stan moves away, and his dad, because weed's legal in Colorado, and it
course.
takes place in Colorado. So the first thing that happened when this happened is Randy bought a farm, and he started a weed farm, and now they live out on the outskirts of town. Cartman calls COVID. I mean, there was a lot of great stuff in
Yeah.
these last. Now there's early South Park when I was a kid, and it was fun because I wasn't supposed to be watching it. But now those episodes don't hold a candle to today's,
For sure.
and I wouldn't even say. These are a lot more vulgar than those were.
than the old ones.
But nobody cares anymore.
yeah,
Like, so-
we've all been desensitized.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're so much funnier though. They're clever. They're more clever, I guess,
Because
with
of
everybody's
shows like
older.
that. You
Yeah.
know? Oh,
Bro, that is.
you know what
fucking-
that sounds like, guys?
That sounds
Sounds like, oh, Dave's got to pee. Taking a piss.
Let the urine flow through
Dave's
your
a
body
bitch.
like a waterfall.
Biscuit is all over me tonight. I don't know what I
Bro,
did. I don't know what I did to piss this
I
guy
walked
off.
in and chose violence towards Dave.
It's a sad thing.
That's a shame, man. That's a shame.
I'll take abuse from Biscuit any day.
Of course, man.
Abuse me all you want, brother. Smack a frying pan over my head. I don't give a shit.
Curl it up and then. Oh, wait.
Curl me up. I mean,
Smack me in the
Frying pan?
balls with a ripped deck of cards. I don't give a fuck.
Speaking of, whatever happened to that frying pan? Did you take that frying pan home that you tried to bend? So Dustin
No?
had a nice
Is it
flat
here?
space. No, dude. So the poor guy in the trash, like throwing my trash away, had to see all these fucking frying pans and all this shit. He like, what the hell are you guys doing? You know, beer. You know, I threw a couple bottles away from the bar.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, you know when the butler came in to take that bin out?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, like what the hell's going on?
Boys, let's take a quick break and get ready for some cool down action. I can't wait.
You know when
Excited
you
for
say
that.
it like that,
I know, right?
makes me horny.
I know, me too.
But you're not already.
We're together.
Wait.
You haven't been full on brick this whole time.
Back after this,
Saw
folks.
diamonds.
Which is the real ninja? Evil master of martial arts. Will Champ get a hold of him? I have the power. Figure sold separately. New from the masters of the universe, Ninja and Champ. Evil skill against steel grip.
Cooling it down with the old 77.
Brah.
Time to cool it down, boys.
Jeez, man.
Right on. So what were we talking about? I completely I lost it on the bra. I'm sorry.
I have a little bit of a tickle in my throat right now, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I sound a little like very whitish right
You
now.
do.
My voice is a little deeper than usual.
down.
That's the one thing I love about when this happens is I finally feel like I sound like a real man. You know, even
I'm
if
a
it's
man,
just for a day or two. You know what I mean?
Hit a few bars for us.
Yeah, no.
I wanna lick you from your.
Bro, I'll get that way in the truck like I did on the way over here. I was
like a
jamming out.
70s soul singer.
What were you jamming out to on the way over, man?
I like Coulter Wall.
I don't know who that
Coulter
is.
Wall? Coulter
Country?
Walter? Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
Keep the Wolves Away.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I didn't take you for a country man. I'm
like
not
some
surprised, but
Well, he's not just a country man. He listens to that really loud shit sometimes too.
Yeah, we've
Real
listened.
heavy
We've
shit.
exchanged.
Yeah, we
music.
have.
You like some of that shit too?
Yeah.
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah. Me too, a little bit.
That Zach Bryan. That's another good one. Tyler
Yeah.
Childers.
That shit's good for working out, like when you're at the gym and shit. and-
The heavy shit, you mean?
yeah,
Nah, bro, it's T Swift all day.
I like pissed
T
off
Swift at the
shit.
gym
Yeah.
all day. Absolutely.
I knew
Some
you were a
Lover.
Swifty.
Do you guys know the song "Lover" by Taylor Swift? Yeah, it's my favorite Taylor
Is
Swift
it?
song. It's my guilty pleasure.
Are you being serious?
It pains me to say it, but I do love that
Bro,
song.
dude, I love Taylor
Story
Swift.
by
Really?
by T
Yeah,
Swift.
Is that
Oh,
yours?
that's my
She's
shit.
great.
That's your favorite one? Yeah.
Yes.
Red
It
is
pains
my
me to say
favorite.
that as a fan of Kanye West.
I remember getting this
Pains me to
single.
say that,
yeah.
Mr. Props.
I remember in radio getting this single Tim McGraw. Like, what the fuck is this?
yeah.
This
Yeah.
ain't never gonna make it. And then, damn, I'll be damned if she did.
I wasn't crazy about some of her country as shit. I mean, Love Story was a good song, but other than that,
Love
I
it.
mean,
So here's one that, if you would have played me the song before it blew up, I would have laughed if you would have told me, "Yo, man, this guy's gonna blow up." Fucking Old Town Road, Little Nas.
oh, I
Little
hate
Oz?
that.
Like
Yeah,
that's the
I don't
stupidest
like
shit.
that
like,
shit either.
It's like, I'm not trying
like
to
the-
diss the dude. Like I love, you know, like there is some modern music that I like, but
I like the tone.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Don't understand.
Have
it.
you seen
But
that-
I've taught that song to so many kids. Dude.
Have you seen that thing where Old Town Road and I dug my keys into the shot is the same
do
song?
mashups? are
Well, it's a very
fucking
like
fire.
it's a common like chord progression. Yeah, it's like it's a very simple like four chord progression. I think.
I'll tell you though, that fuck up his car song. I am so glad that fad went away because that
No,
song.
Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood.
Is that it?
Yeah,
that's what it
I
is.
don't. I hated that song so bad. And Pitcher.
that was my
goddamn Pitcher by Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow. That's my least favorite song of all time.
Way overplayed.
I'll punch a
I played
motherfucker
that.
if they put that on the jukebox.
I played that on the radio.
Yeah.
Had to. That and Craig Ferguson, is it Craig Ferguson?
Isn't that
No,
the comedian?
no, that's the Scottish comedian.
Yeah,
Craig,
I was like, what?
Craig Ferguson.
Best theme song ever.
Craig whoever. He had International Harvester.
Craig Morgan.
Morgan, thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
God damn that song.
Fucking hate country music, but I'm fucking throwing their names out left and fucking right.
bro.
Hey guys, I think I have an announcement to make on the show here. Put me on the big screen, Scotty. Can you do that?
Did Dave's balls finally descend?
Well, one of them.
Oh,
Well, he's
speaking of
got-
balls.
Look at this kid. Look at this kid.
Speaking of balls, look at this kid.
He's
It just never plays out, man.
Okay.
Snip that as a highlight.
So this kid is he set a Guinness World Record for dribbling a basketball blindfolded, and it wasn't even that long. It was like 1 hour and 20 minutes and 1 second. Like, I'm pretty sure I could beat that.
Like,
I could beat that. Wait, what?
Hell.
Yeah.
You think you could beat that?
Yeah, I could dribble a basketball blindfolded.
I think we could live stream
an
that.
hour and 9 minutes.
Shit, dude.
I think we could live stream that at patreon.com.
Yeah, we could do that. We could potentially do that.
We should try it.
It'd only take an hour and a half.
I need to
That's a
if
live
we're lucky,
stream.
hopefully we'll make better time than that.
Do you have to be on a court?
I mean, it has to at least be an hour and 20 minutes long and 1 second. So
Yeah.
as long
Can't
as
forget
it's an
about
hour,
that 1 second,
dude. If it's an hour and a half, bro,
If I
Bro,
get to
but
an
I think
hour
you
and
got-
20
like, you
minutes,
gotta get-
and I forget that 1
you forget
second,
that 1 second, it's done, man.
gonna
All
be
for
the worst
naught.
hour and 20
You're
minutes.
going to be high and you're going to catch the ball and get to telling one of
no.
us something and talking. And
There you go. Do it while high.
Oh,
No,
hell
man.
no.
He's gonna have to pee.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
No,
yeah,
no,
dude,
I
you're,
won't.
fucked.
You're gonna have to go out and get a catheter the night before, bro.
No, I won't.
catheter.
I won't.
Piss down the hose in your leg.
Somebody's going to have to hold the bucket for Dave.
I feel like that's a
Gonna go
pretty
change the bag
acquirable
halfway through.
world record. Like, don't you guys think?
You think-
Shouldn't
no,
that be,
I
Shouldn't that
don't.
be the one?
I don't.
I think your arm would get tired.
Your arm, you would get fatigue. You're off balance because you're
Hold up,
blindfolded,
bro.
man.
Look at this fine specimen you guys have
I'm a
sitting
Jordan,
across from
dude.
you. Yeah, it's in his fucking name.
You know,
Bro, I believe in you.
I believe in you, bro. And for
No
only
fatigue.
$5 coming up on patreon.com/the old 77 podcast, you too can support Dave as we live stream his attempt.
a
right.
potential world record
We
holder
need to get a
here.
hold of our. We need to get somebody on it. We need to get a hold of the Guinness Book of World Records
because they have to be there to document it.
at
Is it-
least
I think
someone.
I think you can videotape it.
Yeah, I
though.
think
it
you
has
can
to
do
be
it.
set
Okay.
just right. Everything's
Yeah.
gotta
That's
be their
convenient.
I think they have specifications.
All right, let's hit up the website when we get a chance, and we're gonna make this happen.
Oh,
Okay.
well, we're gonna do this.
I'm
all
gonna
right.
do
Bro,
it.
set an alarm
So yeah,
for it.
you too.
And we're literally putting it on
inside
pay-per-view.
Oh my God, is this our first pay-per-view event? There it
This is our first pay-per-view event.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna circle that
Say
shit,
less.
man.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Pay-per-view.
So if you're interested in this, let us know by heading over and subscribing over at patreon.com/the
You guys-
old 77 podcast.
Good, nice plug there,
Oh
Dustin.
man, I can't
love it.
wait to
So
see
good.
this.
You guys, over the next week, you should get on the internet and find a world record that you think you could beat. Find the one that you think, like, you know what? I think I could take that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Find.
You should
find
do the one from Letterkenny, dude.
What's that?
The one about what is it? The month of December. You start off Joeing once, and then twice on the next day, and then 3 times on the next day, and then 4
Like
times.
masturbating?
Yeah, like every day.
Not a chance.
Once a day, every day?
No. So you
once,
have.
twice.
Oh, if that's a world record, I broke that
I'm pretty sure I've
motherfucker.
already got
So the
that record.
the number of the day corresponds with the number of times you go
you
that
got
day.
a master.
So if you're on the 24th,
Yeah, no
you've
fucking
got to
way.
knock out 24 of those bad boys.
No
That's
fucking
America.
way,
Right? You're gonna be
dude.
shooting blanks.
Because
When it-
after
what-
about
what
4,
month?
your nuts start
December.
to hurt.
Oh, December. I was gonna say during fucking Thanksgiving.
I know when I was a
Pardon me,
teenager.
guys. Gotta go base this jerky.
It's the 25th of December after all. What is it? Is it the 24th? Is it?
That'd be Christmas Eve.
Is Thanksgiving one of those days that because
No.
Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a different date every year.
Yeah.
We'd have to do it in February.
February. Why is that?
It's the shortest month, man.
Yeah. Okay.
telling
Smart.
Unless it's a leap.
telling
No
you.
fucking leap years. No leap years, motherfucker.
I learned when I was a kid, man, after about 4, it starts to ache.
Yeah.
The nuts will start to feel like you got kicked in the balls.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, like, I think
I
I've
think
only
4
done,
is
like,
probably
3.
my record in a
Boy, back in the
24-hour
day, it was
period.
like 9,
I think
10
about maybe 4 or
for me.
5.
Yeah.
Literally.
I was a
And that's a
horny little
long
bastard.
time ago, man.
Oh, yeah, those days have long
Bro, I
passed.
just-
Oh
fucking-
yeah, absolutely.
Now, I might squeeze one out before bed every now and then.
Absolutely.
Just to sleep good.
For sure. But 4 or 5 times in a day, no sir.
All right, be honest.
Yeah.
Morning boner. Still guys get morning wood? Morning wood?
Fucking
Yeah.
rock solid.
You will. No, fuck
Yeah.
you. Fuck you.
I do like
Yeah.
not every day.
Not every
But
day.
it's a pretty common thing.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you, though, don't fall into that trap because you don't want that dopamine rush first thing in the morning.
Morning
Oh,
sex
no,
is some
dude.
of the best sex you can have,
Can't.
bro.
Not and go to
It's
work.
like whiskey dick for me.
I can't have the best things
Really?
going to happen to
Doesn't
me
work?
today be I jerked
just
off
rock
before I went to
solid?
work.
But nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I get tired.
I can't wake
Fucking
up
Charlie
enough
horse,
for
I'm
it,
out.
man. You know?
What's that? Sorry.
We were talking about morning sex. Like, I can't wake up enough for it. Like, it's.
I might give it a couple of squeezes and I'm like, ooh, look at there.
That's the best way to wake up, though, dude. I'm not a morning person, but that's not a bad way to wake up. I'll take it. I'll take it over an alarm.
I'll give you that. An alarm sucks. Boy, Dave and his alarms, man.
I do hate alarms, even though I set one every 5 minutes.
I feel like that's a T-shirt, right? That's a T-shirt, Dave. I'll set an alarm.
We got to start writing these down.
Fucking holding his phone, and I'll set an alarm.
We've had so many good T-shirt ideas tonight. We need to start writing these down.
I'm the guy at work that literally puts sticky notes on my computer monitor.
Dude, he will have monitor sticky notes
like
everywhere.
on the screen.
On the screen.
Like
not on the screen.
Yeah, well,
around it.
See, you're not as hardcore as I am, then, Dustin.
I've had it looking like a goddamn dandelion because
Right?
it went all the way the fuck around before. But I mean, when you're first learning, and then as I learn this piece of information, and I know I don't need to see this note anymore, I will discard it.
Yeah,
I take Alpha Brain every morning.
Yeah, do you like that?
Does that shit work?
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah,
straight up.
How do you know it's the Alpha Brain and not like something
Placebo.
else? Yeah, could be.
Because
you don't know. There's no way to know for sure.
Really be.
But you feel like it helps.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I'm just skeptical about brain shit sometimes, especially when it's.
I do. I feel like I don't think it really makes
that stuff
you
has
smarter, but I feel like it makes you like it clears the fog.
It doesn't make you smarter, but it's supposed to help. Yeah, like you said, it's supposed to help clear your mind. It's supposed to make you less forgetful.
We don't know anything about the brain, do we? Medically? Like,
What
do
do
you
you mean?
know what?
Yeah,
I mean, we
know
have
some.
ideas of where things are, but we don't know how chemicals react and how things 100%.
So, Dr. Huberman.
Like, look at what we're just throwing shit at it and hoping it sticks. What if this is killing off like your liver or
I hope so.
you know something else?
What?
if it's doing something bad to other
I
parts
think
of you?
Alpha Brain, doesn't that have like lion's mane mushroom in it?
Yeah.
Lion's mane has been proven to repair neural pathways in the
Yeah.
brain. It's true. It's a fact. You can look it up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else is in it. But
Yeah.
I've been thinking
like-
about trying it. I just don't want to drop like $90 on something.
Yeah.
Eye of Newt.
It's expensive, but another fucking dope ass thing. If you guys ever wanted to try that, I'm a very firm believer in ice baths.
Yeah. The Wim Hof shit.
Can't do it. I can't get the boys that cold.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. No,
After the ice bath, then do you go straight into the sauna right after that? I know a lot of people do that.
I just do it at my house, and I just I get out and I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like you really feel at that point. It is insane. Like for 30 seconds, you will be like just painfully cold.
Yeah, of course.
And then it goes away.
Yeah.
And it is wicked as fuck.
Yeah.
47 degrees. I have a video of it. 47 degrees is what I got the water down to.
I can't fit in my bathtub. Too fat.
Dude, I got a fucking
tall.
like water trough, like what like they do for cows and shit.
Yeah,
Just brought it in my basement.
Pour a bunch of ice in it.
Poured a bunch of ice.
You got a whirlpool going on in it?
No.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then I just filled
Because
it
that's
up
what
with
they
the
put
hose.
in gym class and shit.
And then just like I dunked up to like right here because like I haven't fully submerged under water yet.
Yeah.
What do you feel like that does for you, though?
Well, for one thing, I know like everybody that does it, I don't know because I don't do it, but everybody that does it says that after it's over with, it's a huge mood lift.
It is a rush.
Yeah.
Oh, it is so amazing.
I can kind of see that because sometimes a cold shower is the way to go.
And a lot of guys like after they do the ice bath, then they'll go into a hot sauna and
I feel
go
like
to
that's
the other
fine
extreme.
if you don't have like frost nip or anything.
So
My
like
voice cracked on that.
So like you don't do it. It's advised to do it for like your first time for like 3 to 5 minutes. So I
Yeah.
did 5 minutes my first time, and then they say just gradually work up. I did 13 minutes and 13 seconds the next time.
13 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus, dude.
Just sat there.
So do you?
Just stared.
Hey, man, so just for my reference, you didn't impregnate anyone after that, did you?
No, but it says it does increase sperm count.
I know, that's what I was
by
going to
like
say.
500%.
You probably had
well,
a
yeah,
whole
I'm
lot
definitely
more
not
boys.
going to try this thing.
More boys means more batter, brother. Get those
But no,
porn
it's-
shots.
All I heard is that's more to clean up.
Our buddy Ethan from Mind Right that was on
Yeah,
the show.
yeah.
He made himself a homemade sauna out of an old grow tent.
Yeah, it's an infrared sauna.
Yeah.
And it's, dude, I'd love to do that.
That's dope.
Saunas
Yeah.
are fucking amazing.
I mean, no offense.
literally.
Yeah.
No, you guys should try. Like, you guys literally should just try an ice bath.
Dude, thank you.
It's that mental, like, you don't think you can, but
you got to kill your inner bitch.
Yeah, like I literally first time I did it, got up to my knees.
When we get in the new studio, I might try it then on the show. For content, I will not do this otherwise. I mean,
but you got to have a fucking hot shower waiting for me in there.
Oh no, dude, fuck it. Like,
We're getting a new water heater.
Yeah.
God bless us, everyone.
Getting it tomorrow, right? New water heater tomorrow.
Good.
but like even like the cold
Getting a new water
on the
heater
shower,
in the old Simmons.
like I left it all the way cold.
Yeah.
and it was warm. Like how cold like my shower was. I just barely turned it on and stepped into it, and
Yeah.
it felt warm. It was very euphoric.
Yeah.
But you were probably in all that ice, man.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Sometimes in the morning when I get up, mornings are always rough for me, and I usually like to just kind of slip and ease into my day rather than fucking
Go balls to the wall from
Yeah.
the start. Yeah.
But I
I'm the
have
same way.
found that it does put me in a good mood if I start out with like a real cold shower to start out with,
And
to
then warm it
blast
up.
me awake, and then like
See, I can't do that. I've tried.
No.
It just makes me angry.
No.
the rest of the day.
Yes.
But see, I'm angry otherwise. Like I wake up in a piss poor mood, and then I feel like if I knock those cobwebs out,
Yeah.
and then go about my day normally,
Knock those cobwebs out.
Yeah.
the time,
Turn Spider-Man. Damn, dude. You be all right over there?
yeah, the time I would normally spend in the
I was
morning
doing that a minute
bitching
ago.
about how I hate being awake
Yeah.
to myself.
You sound just like me, man. I fucking
Oh,
hate.
dude, I'm a
I hate
morning
mornings.
person.
I hate mornings.
Love them. I think it's the best thing ever.
I got you.
Yeah. That's how Jesse is.
Yeah.
We're opposite like that.
Yeah. I wake up and I'm like, fucking let's start the day, bro.
Yeah. I wish I was that way, man.
But come about like 6, 7 o'clock, I hate life.
yeah.
I hate night.
Yeah. You hate
Just-
it, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Just, it's, yeah, no, I don't like evenings.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
But I love the
Complete
sun.
opposite.
It really?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I love.
I mean,
love
I will say
mornings.
this, man. Like, right now, this period in my life, mornings aren't that bad for me. Like, for me, the hardest part of the day literally is like the first 60 seconds. And if I can just get out of bed without fucking calling into work
That's a long time.
and tell them I'm not coming in today, if I can just make it past that first 60 seconds, then 99% of the time, then I'm good after that.
That's a hard sell though. Every single morning.
What? Making it past that first
yeah.
60 seconds? Yeah.
That temptation to call in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody's got that.
Good thing about my job is I can work from home if I really want to.
Right.
So I don't have to go in.
You lucky son bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everybody
Nice.
can do that. Your position especially is
Yeah.
easily
I'm
done that way.
I'm
yeah.
lucky. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely lucky. I like it. Lots of flexibility, man.
Yeah.
We work at the same place. In my position, I have to be there because I got to grab physical files, move them around, make shit,
Yeah.
upload it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, some of my shit, I have to do that too. I have to
Right.
find files and stuff. But if I really need to do that, I'll call one of you fuckers and be like, "Yo, find that file for me, bro."
Because I know
Yeah,
you're
I'm
going
trying
to
to
be
work.
Bro,
there.
where the fuck's it at?
I'm in the
know
bathtub right now. I'm trying to work.
taking an ice bath right now. I set an
Right.
alarm.
My boy Biscuit told me it was going to raise my endorphin level.
I should not
Trying
be
to
having
fire
to put on
hot,
pants.
bro. The thick loads.
I'm trying to become a morning person, motherfucker.
No, thank you. Ooh.
No, not me. Not ever.
Dude, I
so
would
we
be-
have three people that hate morning and one person that
Yeah.
likes it. Okay, fair enough. What
I
about
would-
you, Andrea?
I'd
Chime
be
in.
so pissed off.
Oh, I'm more of a morning person than he is. But I
Okay.
would love to see him do the water bath thing because he would totally bitch out.
Oh my gosh, dude! What? Just you
Would ya?
do it.
I don't know.
I would
maybe
do
not.
it.
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
I would do it.
Would you try it if I did it?
It's just like when you go to the swimming pool and you jump in.
Yeah.
If you stick your toe in,
Yeah.
then it's just more torture. If you just say
No.
fuck
You
it and
just go
jump
bloop.
in
Yeah,
and
you're
go.
right. You're right,
No,
but
no,
that's
no.
hard, Andrea. That's hard.
No,
hard
it's
to do
not
that.
because you shock your body.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying it's hard to take your mind to that point where you're willing to do that.
I will go up
It's
to
easy.
the waist, but I will not dive all the way in when
You
it's
just
cold.
sit up
I'll
to
go.
nips.
Yeah,
I go up to the
my neck.
waist.
Mid chest.
Yeah, mid-chest.
Well, see, after I'm up to the waist and that part, because just the boys, I don't like to be cold. Once the boys have gotten used to it, then I can get the rest of me in there.
So it's
I'm
actually
going to put some
I'm
padding
in a
on
room
top
with
of
a
my
bunch
boys
of
if we do
bitches.
this live on the air.
no, not this guy. Not this guy.
Wasn't talking about you.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
What did she say? I missed it.
She's in a room with a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Turn up your hearing aid, Dave.
I know. Well, actually, it was crosstalk. There was me and.
sorry.
Sure.
I was engaged with somebody else. I don't even remember.
It could be the fact that I probably just talk too low. I get that quite a bit. I can't hear your frequency. You're too low, or you mumble.
I'm sorry, you do.
I do feel like.
Sorry,
I say that to my wife.
Wait,
all the time.
is this like you guys in the car and Scotty starts talking to you in radio terms? Like the frequency of your voice is not amplified enough for me to understand.
No.
I don't go full on radio.
I swear, man, like Jessie will be in a complete other room and she'll like talk to me at the volume that I'm talking to you at right now, Dustin, and she'll think that I can hear that when I'm all the way across the other side of the fucking house. Her mom does the same shit.
Yeah.
It's genetic.
Listen, man, she cannot be bothered to raise her voice, and when she has to, I ask that you please run, because I have grown fond of you.
Thanks, bro.
So the day that she does raise her voice,
I swear to God, one of these days the wall's going to come crashing in and be the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Heard your bitch ass talking shit.
Dave, you get your shit. We leaving.
Yeah. Dave, it's time to go, guys. I've got to
hold my purse.
Make that happen.
Maybe
you guys
someday.
are going to totally crap your pants.
Maybe someday. If we're
Being
lucky.
somebody that's met her, she's so nice.
Oh, she's great.
I'm sure she is in real life. I just like the idea.
Real life.
Dustin just has a fantasy in his brain and he wants to keep that fantasy alive.
I like that Dave's wife is She-Hulk.
I don't mind at all. It's fine. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, that's not
And
weird
Dave
at
is
all.
like, yes, ma'am.
That doesn't bother me. I get it.
Just like how I like that your name is really Scotty Car
Oh,
Wash.
yeah.
Mrs. Car Wash.
Mrs.
Can't forget about Mrs. Car Wash.
Dude, all my friends back home, if they listen to this, they would have to be laughing at that because no one calls me Scotty Car Wash anymore.
And I like that Biscuit can stare down a book till he gets the information he needs. I like the
Yes.
I like these things I have told myself about you guys.
I like my fantasy world.
You know, I've always heard that before the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks under his bed for Biscuit.
That's what I always heard.
Okay, so before I forget, oh fuck, I had another thing I was going to talk about. Biscuit wanted to talk. He found an article.
Dude, it's for real.
Bigfoot's
It's
tooth has
legit.
been found.
It has.
supposedly.
We have the
Supposedly.
DNAs.
We do.
Well, here's the
Hasn't
deal.
been disclosed.
Did you not pull it up?
Well, no, I haven't,
Well,
but I'm
let him
trying to.
finish.
I'm trying to think of
Well,
another
I
article.
love this search history. Is like Bigfoot's tooth.
Look at-
Penis
do you guys
size
see
and
what I'm
sports
typing in
Oh
car.
my
right
God,
now?
he typed in lube, and then all that
Philly.
shit started coming up.
You guys-
Oh.
What
Lube
you
and Philly.
guys didn't hear between the show or while we were on break is Dave has been trying to find this article, and the
Here it
fact
is.
that Google couldn't find
Here it is. Here it is.
But it took so fucking long. How
No, it
real
didn't.
could it
You
be?
It's
off
only
in a
on
different
one
room.
website that I could find.
No, dude.
Most credible.
We were looking for this.
Fucking England.
Oh wait, whoa,
The whole break
So, but it's the website that wrote the story that talks about a TikToker. So it's on multiple sites, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't know.
It's on TikTok.
But read it. So let's get ready to rip this a new asshole.
Here we go. A TikToker recently
Good luck.
claimed to have found a tooth belonging to the legendary cryptid
Hope you packed the
Bigfoot.
lunch.
Faced with the potential chance to gather scientific proof, he reached out to a lab asking how to proceed for a DNA sample. He is now claiming the lab has gotten back to him with results
Bingo.
and a non-disclosure agreement. I could go on to read more.
Please.
But there's not anything.
There is too.
No.
Keep fucking scrolling.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
should we
scroll,
watch
dude.
this? Let's
No,
see.
we don't need to.
No, you don't need
No,
to.
we
Keep
can watch
scrolling
this.
down. It should talk about
Yeah,
it.
this looks like a chick that wouldn't say some bullshit to get TikTok views.
Yeah.
Well, now it's not letting me scroll
She's
down.
got 3.9 million
Here we
views.
go.
You know, I mean, she got
This-
her point across.
This gal looks like she would sign an NDA. You have to in order to talk to her. Just say it.
I'm just saying, there's not really any
Whoa,
other.
go back up.
Oh
Talks
yeah,
about
let me
it.
just like thumb through it really quick. There you
So
go.
we
There's
have-
really not any other.
You can't read that
pertinent.
quick.
I'm a quick reader. Dude.
So this is all the evidence
Faster
we
than Tiger
have
Shoes?
is that this article is here.
sure.
Literally, all this all the
not-
evidence is just that
Yes.
this article has this headline.
Because this
Yeah.
was the only article we could find.
There's
here-
not like there's nothing.
Y'all
There's no other
fucking
like.
Don't know.
Do I really need to be the guy to poke holes in this right now? Do I need to go into fucking why this is bullshit?
Good
mode?
luck.
All right, so I have another story that I just love. This is a nod to Maddie Francis, by the way.
Oh yeah.
There's a company.
God.
Maddie Francis, listen,
Get a
man. I
whiz
want
with
to
it?
say something to Maddie as a fan of the old '77. Depending on the results of the game that has not yet happened, either congratulations, no, either
Say it again.
either hey, man, I hope we can still be friends, or, man, fuck you, Emmett.
Either or.
No, to just boo, boo, and then throw a battery at him.
Scott, read the headline.
Be like at home.
Read the
Company
headline.
offers whiz-infused lube to keep Philly fans from climbing during the Super Bowl. They're going to spray shit down with the whiz and make lube out of it.
And apparently they put it on a fucking machete.
Wait, what is? Because I was thinking piss.
Cheese whiz. Cheese whiz.
They're offering the city of Philadelphia 1,540 gallons of Cheese Whiz infused lubricant to help prevent Eagles fans from climbing light and utility poles.
Yeah, I've been reading this.
Yeah, they dipped that whole shit in the city, man.
Yeah, they've been greasing up the poles.
Stuff. Yeah.
They've got a truck with 28 drums of lube, each containing 55 gallons, is being sent to the city to
Going to your mom's house, Nooch.
to help the famously rowdy fans from climbing streetlights. They are famously rowdy.
They hate everything, bro.
That's for sure. I sent that article to Maddie today.
Good.
He enjoyed it.
75% lubricant. I think we're missing out here.
Yeah, and 25% Cheese Whiz.
You know, when it comes to those places like Philadelphia,
that shit stinks.
And especially Boston, I feel like if you're from Boston, you love Boston, and like there's nothing greater, no better place to be in the world.
That's all you know, man.
But I think because it looks like the people that are there are you know, pretty enjoying this experience of being a Bostonian. You know what I mean?
People that are in Boston like Boston.
And the same with Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Like, it ain't like Mississippi where everybody's like, I can't wait to get the fuck out of this fucking hellhole.
People of Philly love the Eagles, cheesesteak, and whiz, baby.
Why not combine those two
Philly
things?
fanatics.
But I feel like if you were not from there and you tried to move there, you would have a vastly different experience.
Oh, yeah.
I love the quote here. To protect, how do you say that word? Raucous?
Ruckus.
How do you protect? Well, no, because ruckus is
to
like...
protect ruckus Eagles fans against themselves, we wanted to hand deliver a truck full of lube mixed with some delicious cheese whiz.
I love that.
The grease light poles in and around the city with. Lube proves more difficult to scale than Crisco.
These motherfuckers are going to be climbing.
Some dude with glasses is in a lab, you know, like fucking formulating this shit. Like, no, it shall be 25% cheese whiz. Should we use KY or
do they put cheese whiz?
No.
Is it a sin to put cheese whiz on a Philly?
No, dude, that's what they do out there.
Yeah.
So you'll take the hoagie and you cut it in half and you toast it and you put all the toasted goodness from the grill and you throw that in, you throw it on top and you toast the shit out of it, and then you flip it over and you put hot cheese whiz over the top of it.
Okay. So some motherfucker's going to be having a Philly cheesesteak climbing this pole, just dragging this motherfucking thing behind him.
Use it as a fucking plow.
No, he's actually going to grab a handful of that lube and use it as a sex prop that night. He's going to make up something for the Urban Dictionary, like Philadelphia grease pole steak or something, you know?
Grease pole steak.
Philadelphia roast beef.
Oh.
How long does it take you guys when you listen to a new song to decide whether you like it or not?
I try to give it 10.
While
10 seconds takes you a while, Scotty.
I
don't
try
like
to,
long intros.
I try to let it at least get to the chorus before I decide, because it's got a good hook. Yeah.
People can tell whether they like a song within seconds, study finds.
Oh, if we're talking like flipping through YouTube, then hell yeah, seconds.
Yeah, like if it's a band I want to like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like if I want to like a tune.
They found that if the length was more than, 10 or 15 seconds, it didn't make any difference. Their opinion was the same that it was in the first 10 seconds.
Next.
Yeah, by the time they get to the end of the song.
I disagree, because on Guns N' Radio, we do this every single week.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these songs, we're not hearing songs we've heard before. You know?
Sure.
Like we're hearing.
I agree though. Like certainly, if it's like an artist I respect that I like a song that I probably wouldn't go back and listen to again, I will give a second and a third listen to if it's a band or whatever that I really like. And that's a good thing, because you do have those songs that you didn't like on the first listen, but then you grow to love them over time,
Yeah.
I think you're cheating yourself by only listening once
There are some that I would never break the fuck out again, and then there are some, that's true, that grow on me, like Here Comes the Rain by Izzy Stradlin.
Mm-hmm.
I think when we first did that show and we reviewed it, it was so bad that I shit all over that song when we did it. And then as it went on, I found it got caught in my brain and I was humming it a lot. after that all week long, and I came back on the show and had to revise my rating. That's the only time I've ever done this, because I was like, you know what? Now that I've given it a week to grow on me, it has grown on me. So
like a fungus.
They've studied that too. They have found that people, like, when you get a song stuck in your head, most people, it's like a 3 or 4 or 5 second blip of the song, and it just keeps repeating in your head. That's how it is for me. When I get a song stuck in my head. Do you guys, like, if you have a song stuck in your head, do you go and listen to the song in an attempt to get it the fuck out of your head?
Yeah.
I usually that's not my goal. My goal is,
if it's in my head, I listen to it to death.
If it's in my head, I listen to it with the goal of scratching that itch, because I obviously want to hear this song.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I remember when I was young, I would like listen to the same song on repeat over and over and over again. I don't really do that with
Depeche Mode
today.
Was this during the AIDS epidemic?
A little bit, yeah.
I can do that.
I can believe that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, around the world, 90 minutes in, you figured out, wait a minute.
Oh, that song was fucking terrible, dude.
Can you do the whole technologic?
The whole kind of techno.
No, I mean, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, crash it, change it, mail, upgrade it. Can you do that?
I guess I don't know what we're talking.
Daft Punk. You never buy it, use it, break it, fix it, crash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it.
No, I can't do that shit.
I memorized that because I had a friend that
I didn't even recognize it.
I had a friend that hated that song so much, and then where we used to work, if you sent somebody a text message, it would go through, but it wouldn't actually send to them until you left the building.
Yeah.
So as a prank, I sent her a separate text for each line, and it was buy it, use it, break it, fix it, cross it, crack it,
break it,
update it, name it. I can't remember it all, but it's like name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, factory, name it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, start.
Sold American.
Use it, break it, fix, press, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work, click, erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip it, unzip it. Like it, feel it, call it, find it, view it, code it, check, unlock it, surf, scroll it, pause it, click it, cause it, scratch it, fish, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, factory, name it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, buy it, read it, start, format it.
Wow.
And then I don't even know if I got them all right. Somebody will call me out if I was wrong, which I probably was. This was over a decade ago. But then I left the bathroom at work, because this was a friend at work, and I was totally fucking off at work at this point. On this day. Now, I do want you to remember, this was 11 years ago. Anyway, I go and I walk out, and then she starts trying to call me, but then like she can't get through because
it keeps coming up.
So her phone, what was doing was it would come in with like 5 or 6, but they were coming in so fast it would crash her phone. Her phone would go through the whole boot up, and then the next several would come in. And she was trying to call me to tell me to stop, but I couldn't stop. And so finally, like I waited for because I knew what storm was coming, and I was just kind of feeling out when was this storm over, and then I already had it queued up on the radio. So finally she calls me and I answer, and she got through. She's like, "You motherfucker." So after she gets done cussing, she pauses for me to talk, and I just hit play on the radio, and it's the only part I didn't type out. Technologic.
I'm going to listen to that song on the way home now.
So that was the payoff. After every one of those came through, then she got to hear technologic. And she just hung up on me, and she wouldn't talk to me for like a day or two after that. But that was one of my favorite pranks ever.
Fuck yeah.
It took a lot of work,
no
man.
Shit.
It took me like 15, 20 minutes.
Man.
Yes.
I wish I had the patience to pull.
Oh, dude, I would never do that today. I don't have the time or the patience anymore. I don't have the time.
I feel like that's Scott Pilgrim, and he's got to fight the evil X's because that dude set up the League of Evil X's and all that.
I feel like we need to do more
controlling.
Joking at work. I feel like we need more of that.
More of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it would definitely, back then, nobody. If
now you get in trouble.
When you work in that kind of environment,
not where we work,
everybody's happy. But, it's like a happy environment. But when you start bringing HR into it and you start having office bitches around, those fucking old coots that ain't got fucking nothing to live for, and so they go to HR with every fucking thing, like, that's fucking immeasurable.
I know a couple of those.
Fucking work environment, and they're the ones that always fucking win.
So when we didn't have an HR department,
we've given the world to these coots.
It happens. Any
Yeah, I said coont. I didn't even say a cunt. This is a coont. It's worse. A coont is worse.
Is that like the Scottish?
Yes, that's why it makes it worse.
That's a coont.
Okay.
I even reverted into the original King's language to say it. And that's how bad it was.
I believe it more when Scotty says it.
Yeah, shite coont.
Yeah, see? He's good. You're just over there like, coont.
Well, there's a whole, you got to understand. There's a whole decade between me and Scotty here. So
I've had more time.
Now you're throwing out old ages.
He's closer to the throne than I am.
I'm so old now. God damn
man.
it.
Yeah.
I'm the old guy everywhere.
Hey, you're just that means you're closer to the throne, man.
guess,
That's all
I
that
guess.
means.
You are the oldest.
I am the oldest
dude
one in here,
Yeah.
all around.
Scotty was 77 when they started this show. That's why it's called the Old 77.
Did you guys hear about these woodpeckers?
Shit.
Yeah.
These woodpeckers at this house in California that
That's
stashed
a lot of nuts.
700 pounds of acorns in this.
I thought you were
huge
calling somebody. Did you hear about this old pecker over here that did this bullshit?
Chimney. No, man. Look at this.
Look at that. They found it in the wall of this dude's house.
What an asshole thing to do, Bird.
That's my kind of woodpecker, man. That motherfucker. As God is my witness, I am not going hungry again.
This is the J.B. Rockefeller of
Fuck yeah, it
woodpeckers
is.
right here.
Dude, well, I
Cut
think
you in. I got a stash.
it's probably more than one woodpecker, I bet. But yeah, it
took
took
them
them
8 hours
Yeah.
to take all those out. Damn.
Yeah, for 2 to 5 years, they estimate that they were stacking them up in there.
I wonder what they'd find in my chimney, because even I ain't never looked.
Dead Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Probably.
Dead Santa Claus.
You're supposed to. Do you actually use?
No.
You don't ever use it. Why not?
You never use the chimney?
Mm-mm. Fuck that. It's too much clean up. It's too much work.
That much.
It's worth
Not
it,
really.
dude.
It's worth it in the winter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love
don't
my
think-
wood stove.
I don't want a raging fire in my house because I know my stoned ass
You
and.
burn the house down.
Well, I don't think I don't think I would burn the house down, but one of two things would happen: a coal would pop out, and then a cat would bat it over to the carpet. That's one scenario. Another more likely scenario is I'm fucking stoned and I stand up and stand up really fast, or something. I like jerk the blanket off of my fucking lap. No, and then I send the remote flying into it.
Such a chain of events.
You really thought this out, haven't you, man?
No, I just honestly I
Final
thought
Destination shit.
this is what happened. I thought what would be the first thing that would happen if I did have use this fucking fireplace, and the first thing that came to mind was the scenario where I take off the blanket and I throw the remote into the fire, and I can see
That's why
that.
you have the screen up, man. You ain't gonna have you ain't gonna have nothing
You're
like
just gonna
that.
be all willy nilly out
You just
there.
gotta be an adult around it, and you'll be okay, bro.
I don't want to do that at home. Why do I want to be an adult to fuck at home, man? I don't have no kids, and I get off work. I want to fucking watch cartoons.
That's
and
the worst part. We're trying to instill that in our kids now. Is like, well, what are you gonna do when we're not around? You have to adult yourself.
I'm not going to listen to your bullshit, and I'm going to smoke weed, watch cartoons, fuck a chick from time to time, and go back to work tomorrow. I don't know.
Well, you should.
Occasionally, got to do adult shit, man.
I mean, I keep my shit clean. I mean, I have to keep it clean because
No, I get that.
I can't have a steaky ass house.
No, man. Occasionally, you got kids and dogs. That shit.
I do have cats, and when you introduce animals, then you have a whole other level of responsibility of keeping that place clean. Because if you don't, you can have a dirty house and then just throw the shit in the closet when you know what I mean. When there's company, but if you have a cat.
That cat's gonna shit on everything in the closet.
Speaking of cats, there is an animal shelter in Ohio that will name the litter boxes at the shelter after your ex.
How much?
$5, I think.
Really?
Nah, fuck that. I want a garbage truck.
Let's see.
That's a deal.
Garbage truck.
Yeah.
Wait, is this in proportion to the ex?
Because I hate my ex-wife, so.
Yeah, $5 per box.
Wow.
You've got till February 12th to
Nifty.
You want
There's
me to
gonna
give
be
you
a
the
lot
number,
of
Dustin?
dudes.
Yeah. Text me that.
Okay,
I'm gonna need that.
Gonna be a lot of dudes named here.
I don't know though. I hate my ex-wife. It's a very cold hatred. It's not like an active hatred. It's just a.
Dude, you should go online and send her a bag of what? They have the bag of glitter that explodes.
See, that's way too much effort.
Shit.
No. It's a company. You pay like whatever, how much, and they'll ship like a bag of gummy dicks to your house.
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
no, that's a real thing.
Yeah, you can get it. You can eat a bag of dicks.
I know this whore, and
My
she would
ex-girlfriend
love
would've liked
getting that attention from me.
She sucked a lot of them.
And I know
37.
that.
It's anonymous.
Probably.
They don't know it's you.
Oh.
I speak from experience.
I
That's
don't
all
know.
I'm gonna say.
But
Having
I
been
would
a
know.
receiver or a sender?
I've been a sender.
Okay, fair enough.
But I would know that this cunt got me to think about it long enough to do something about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's more hateful.
You feel like she wins a little bit if you.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot more hateful if I just don't think about her at all.
Yeah.
Probably.
Especially because
don't
what
give her-
we had was good enough that we got married over it, and that, you know what I mean? Like, and now, like, you mean so little to me that I don't, and I really do not think about this bitch. Like,
So it sounds to me like you need a paper bag with dog shit and set it on fire.
Or gorilla shit. You
So
can
easy
do
to
gorilla
get.
too. That'd be
I don't know, man. I like the idea of that
hard
she
to
is
obtain,
forgotten and in the abyss.
I've tried it.
And
Well, then don't resurrect that.
yeah.
Yeah. Let
Hey,
that
man,
dog,
look.
let that dog lie.
You used to be the queen. Now you're just a peasant. I mean, I can't help it that you fucking got out of the castle to piss. I mean,
Sometimes you ain't road broke, girl.
Listen,
It's
man.
okay.
I'll tell you, I shit in the castle. Okay, I shit inside the castle.
Take
If
shit in
she-
the shed, man. If
She
you gotta
wants
go,
to
you
take
gotta
her
go.
shit out the castle. She could stay out the fucking castle.
Shit, yeah.
I took a nice big healthy shit at work today.
Did you?
I did.
Was that
I do
you?
that all the time.
I smelt that. I smelt that. It was bad.
Actually, I think I took 2 shits at work today.
It was bad. There was a couple of them.
Dude, I've been shitting a lot today.
We got this one dude. He likes to party. He's a young kid. I guess he's getting older, but he's a young kid. He flat out was working ahead, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna work ahead. This was Wednesday. I'm gonna knock out the weekend and Monday because I'm gonna party my ass off this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be so fucking hungover on Monday that I may get something done on Tuesday. So I'm gonna work right now and get all that shit done." I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, let's do it."
Yeah. We talking about one of our team members?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know who we're talking about.
Team.
Yeah.
He's been on the show before, but I ain't gonna say his name. So.
Yeah.
It's Will.
That's my boy.
Oh yeah.
Nah, Will doesn't listen to us.
That video that Will sent Biscuit of him polishing his head, that's a bit of all right.
Yeah, have you seen it?
I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I wanna
all
see it.
We had a circle jerk to that on the break.
Where was I? Was I peeing?
You were
I was
eating
peeing.
that.
Well, see,
I was peeing.
While you were peeing,
How many hours have I missed out on just from taking pee breaks here?
I don't know. We've taken a lot of breaks. I know that.
Over the past 3 years, like how long
Ooh.
total have I been in the bathroom?
been that long?
Probably for a whole
I
episode.
wonder if I can get Alexa to answer that question, because
What?
I wonder how many hours a man will spend urinating. Alexa,
Search gay porn.
Alexa, how many hours does a man? God damn it, Alexa. She gave up.
Searching favorites.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, actually, that's a very nice wiener. I'm going to save that for later. Alexa,
Screenshot.
Dick pic.
God damn it, she gives up
Big
on
black
me,
cock.
man.
Cuckold.
Big black cock.
Alexa,
Donkey porn.
fuck it. I'm just gonna Google it.
You know what? Fuck you guys.
How long will a man... you're going to have to listen to me type it out now. This is your punishment for being a cunt. How long will
Alexa,
a
don't give
man
a
spend pissing? I should probably put urinating. How do you spell
Yeah,
that?
you have to be proper when you talk to
Urinating.
Alexa's classy.
She's classy. She may
And-
be cheap, but she's no whore.
A
Definitely
lifetime.
Whore. She ain't no whore. She's a classy broad.
Okay, so
Love that baby.
based on the average life expectancy of 74.3 years, you will spend... Oh, this has a lot of things. You will spend 3 days and 8 hours applying deodorant, 29 days and 5 hours urinating, 3 months and 8 days pooping. Well, I already got that beat. I'm going to tell you something, Google.
Yeah, I got that beat just from last year.
6 days and 2 hours blowing your nose. Motherfucker, I
I
did that
thought
this
you were
week.
gonna say blowing something else.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
longer
2
like
months.
this.
2 months and 2 days on hold.
7.
On hold. Yeah.
Waiting for a computer to boot up. 16 days and 6 hours.
Not anymore, man.
Not
They keep
me, I
getting
was-
faster and faster
Yeah.
and faster.
Yeah.
10 months and 17 days grocery shopping. 6 days and 10 hours eating McDonald's. Specifically, it says McDonald's.
Damn.
Driving your car to work. 8
Love me
months
some
and 1
Mickey D,
day.
bruh.
You'll spend a whole 2 days and 6 hours breaking wind.
Cool. I wish we could get that all in one consolidated fart.
Oh my God! Do you know that? Just
That'd be
thinking
the
about that
greatest
makes
thing
my
ever.
belly feel better.
8 months
Right,
opening
I feel
junk
relieved.
mail.
That belly deflator right there.
Yeah, I think I just lost a couple
Dude, you ever
pounds.
done that? You ever like farted and you're just like, fuck
Of course, every day.
Instant
Needed
relief.
that.
Fuck yeah.
Like after a date, like the ones right after a date.
Oh, yeah, those?
Dude, it never fails, though. Like, if I'm in a public place or at work and I rip a fart when there's nobody around, as soon as I rip that fart, somebody comes walking by.
Hey, Dave, I need to talk to you real quick.
Man, let's talk about your goals.
Do you guys
Bro, fucking let him in.
Like, dude, you got to go.
Welcome to my musk.
when you go to a record store,
Bathe in it.
when you walk into a record store, do you instantly have to piss?
No.
I feel like every time I go
Antique store,
to
immediately got a shit.
I feel like every time I go to the record store, the one that sponsors the show, I can't
In the
even
Groove.
in the groove. Every time I go up there, I'll be there 5 minutes, and I'll have to pee so bad that I'm like doing the one-legged Indian dance and shit. The fucking and bookstores and record stores make me have to piss, and
Maybe
I'm
the
just
smell. I don't know.
I will say this. I've
Nostalgia
taken a lot of
trigger.
pisses in Barnes & Noble in my day.
That's what it was for, though.
Back
in
when
the
we had
day.
one.
you just take a book in there with you and make an evening out of it.
There's a whole episode. There's a whole episode on Seinfeld about doing that. Have you ever seen that episode?
No.
I don't watch Seinfeld.
George, who is it? It's either one of George's or one of. I think it's Jerry's uncle.
The shrinkage episode
Goes into a bookstore, takes the book into the bathroom and comes out, and somebody that works there is like, "You have to buy that book now, sir." Yeah, he gets in trouble for it.
Seinfeld's so good.
Do I?
Love Seinfeld.
Okay, here, you hold it. I'm going to run and grab my wallet out of the car.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Aw.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Exactly.
Well,
I'll
what
be
are you
right
gonna do?
back.
I'll just
What
go
are
to
they
the
gonna do,
library.
tackle you?
Yeah.
I'll get it back right after I get my Starbucks.
That's the
Because
thing,
listen,
man.
bitch, I just lost about 1.5 pounds, so I'm about to be ready to. I'm light now.
Yeah.
Good luck catching me.
I'm like the
slipping.
Flash, motherfucker.
Dude, on Thanksgiving, did I tell you all about the crap I took on Thanksgiving? Have I told that story on here? Because I don't know. There's a female present. I probably shouldn't
Here,
be telling.
let's hold off on that when we can charge him for it on after.
Yeah, turn it.
I'm so excited.
We're gonna teaser a pay-per-view with me taking a shit. I love it.
Yes.
We know our audience.
So hang around for that one.
Y'all are into scat.
Highlight
Brown.
incoming.
It's girthy. It's gonna be nasty.
We never follow up on these anyway.
Hell, well, you don't know that.
I taught
Maybe you
some
do.
of my students about scatting today, or not today, yesterday,
What,
Tuesday.
scatting like music or
Like
scatting
Mel Torme?
Scatting like music.
Like shit on my chest, bitch.
Yeah, like Mel Torme.
Yeah. Louis Armstrong invented it. Do you know that?
Yeah.
No, he was.
That's
the
just
inventor
no.
of
He didn't
scat.
invent it. That's just the one who popularized it. That was something that was very common back in the day during like African American communities.
Yeah, in the 20s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back when they still had to smile on stage and play the drums.
I'm
What,
pretty
pooping
sure.
on chest?
I'm pretty sure that Louis is credited with inventing it, but I'm not gonna say that I'm 100% sure.
I don't know about inventing, but
I'm gonna Google that
I'm
shit,
gonna say
though.
he probably brought it
For
to light.
sure, for sure.
He did though. The gift that Louis Armstrong brought was fidelity to recordings and things. We wouldn't sound nearly as good as we do today without him and Bing Crosby and the likes of them.
Legends.
Yep.
I really want to understand these things you speak of.
Someday we will teach
So
you the ways.
the quality. Do you know how they always sound in the old days and old recordings? They would sound like this because that's how you could get recorded and you could be. You're right. That's
I've
how
watched
the
old
recordings.
wrestling.
That's how the recordings picked them up. So
Yeah.
that's how they talked.
Yeah.
We don't have to do that now. I can talk like I normally talk.
Boys, it's been a fun one. What are we at? What episode is this?
So this right here, my
143.
friend, is 143.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah, thanks, folks. We'll see you in after hours if you're lucky.
Whatever the length is, the hang is
I think it's always
It's always worth it, right?
it's always great.
for sure. That's what
But
she
you got to
says.
pay on Patreon if you want to get the good dangle.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's right.
that good angle,
dangles and angles. Oh God,
upshot. You're fucking huge.
you're fucking swole, bro.
See you next week, folks.
Transcript of the old 77
Set an alarm for
podcast. Write down everything the boys say.
Fucking quality. Fucking